I'm still getting set up, guys. So let's just right there.
That's my favorite thing to do. Not that
I've always been an infielder decorator.
Live on YouTube starting now. Love y'all.
Ah,
I'm
she's
like
live streaming.
I'm like a designer and kind of girl, so I think maybe I'll fit in. Yeah.
I'm working on my.
Are you visiting or did you move? Like you're here
No,
now? You live here now.
Well, I have nowhere else to go, and I'm sick of living in my truck. I've been in my truck on and off for like 10, 15 years by myself with my dog. Like,
what kind of
no
climate?
guys. Yeah, well, I came from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Sorry, you guys said that when you first walked up, and I totally,
Yeah, no problem. And then I traveled around to other states because I was trying to, somewhere warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my kids are grown, so now
Right.
I can be gone for longer. And it used to be kind of just for the winter.
Right.
And, but yeah, I had this, I just built my own tiny house in Texas
Nice.
over the winter. Yeah. And, I got like, it was going to be covered with concrete. So I got it all built except the concrete wasn't finished. But yeah. So that's what I was kind of going to set up my own place here. But
it's coming into summer, and that's a
yeah.
lot.
So I'm over at the Ponderosa, you guys. It's
Do they have
real
AC
safe.
in their? Do they have AC in their Airbnbs?
Well, everyone's different, and so basically, my idea is I would buy the supplies, and Shannon's out of town, so I can't ask her right now. But my idea is I'd have to pay for it myself, but if I could do a shade cover over the RV, which is big, plus I had to do one side of it because of the southern side. And then besides that, put in a pool. Like what that
The pool, so the pool would have to be covered.
and covered.
It would have the pool would have absolutely have to be covered. Otherwise, it's gonna heat up.
Yep. And insulation. So we went over there, and she showed me her pool. We were there today.
You went to
Dots.
Yeah. Who's?
Yeah, we went over to Dots.
Dots.
Showed
Okay.
us her
Yeah.
pool. Yeah. But I did see her videos, and by the way, I saw your videos.
Did
I
you?
just loved them. It's so great.
Hell yeah.
You're like my favorite person to follow. I'm like, oh my god, she posted something. But I'm not like actually. I'm trying to get off social media, and so it's
Me
kind
too,
of like,
dude. You don't even know.
yeah. But I only learned about you guys. I did not even know until I in February, the first week of February, I had to punch in free camping because that landlord at that house didn't work out. Like whatever. So he was abusing his dogs. So I had to leave. And free camping, and then this place came up, and then my truck broke down. So I had a month before I got a new car to come here, and I just watched all the videos I could find. Like, whatever just comes up, Yeah.
Mojo got jokes, man.
that-
Waterboy's in the front seat.
Oh, I've been wanting to meet you guys.
You guys,
I
there you
think
go. You guys, no,
and
he's over there. Go
Ryan
say
was
hey.
great.
Go have fun. Be careful with that one, man.
Oh gosh.
He's a good time, and he'll run you for everything you got. But let's just anyway
shit.
back.
Yeah, no.
Back
well,
to the other
here's-
side.
So you guys might not like if I might be here, but you might not be seeing me all the time. Only because so I have MS. So I'm not as social as everybody.
I'm already
No, I
severely
think-
worried about you. If you're overheating today, babe, and it's not. What is the temperature today?
Yeah, I should look it up.
We should look it up because it's gonna get a lot hotter than that.
Yeah,
It's
we
gonna get a
were
lot,
outside.
but it's
Yeah. And plus, I didn't drink any water today because I was like, not.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
I need to.
I have to watch. I feel like kill me. Let's look at the temperature. So yeah, we were at Dots in the sun, and I forgot to drink water all day. All right, so sorry. Let's see what I got here. I usually drink every day all the time, but I didn't today.
I want a cigarette.
74. How are you doing with that?
I'm quit.
Wow.
I'm quit. I'm
congratulations,
quit.
man.
Thanks. It doesn't mean I
I'm
don't
a
want
little
one. Certain
worried.
certain things, social interaction, a little bit like stressful situations, getting out of the hot springs.
Yeah.
Like if I don't know, I still have, you know, some habits. I find being up here to be quite stressful. And
Okay.
so yeah, but it's good. It's over. It's already like it's 3 weeks in. Like
Holy
it's done.
shit.
It's official. Like as long as I don't put another one back in my body, then I'm a non-smoker and I can do that. Like I got it.
You're very strong and courageous. I can't.
It's not well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not strong enough. And I'm gonna be one of those people that is literally like smoking with a freaking oxygen machine, probably, you know. No.
I don't want my story to include the fact that I couldn't like I don't know. And kind of at the same time, I don't like not being able to do something, right? So you tell me I can't do it, and then it has no positive health benefits to it. And I'm still doing it because I really like it, you know what I mean? I can't.
Yeah.
I'm mad at it for making me feel like this for not smoking it. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So
yeah,
now
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
fucking no fucking chance you're getting back in here. You know what I mean? Kind of shit. Like I don't.
Wow.
It's
Do you know
that's
where I can
that's
relate to that? I had no idea that you looked at it that way, but you just reminded me of something. That's how I was able to get off like crack back in the day. I was hooked, and so it was that. It was like there was something that reminded you that you just very strong,
see. It
and
can't be
that's
on
how I
me
was
if
able
I'm
to get
smoking.
through it for 25 years.
Right. Because I'm on day what? Like fucking. I'm on 3 weeks. I'm not on a lifetime, but it's a psychological addiction and not a physical addiction. I don't like. You know what I mean? I can't. I will say for certainty. Like I have to because I have to believe it. Otherwise, it's potential that I could relapse. You know what I mean? Like But so it's not. It just I am a non-smoker. I used to say I didn't start smoking till I was fucking older too. I used to say I'm never gonna smoke something that's not gonna get me high. And then I had to stop smoking weed for a little while, and I started smoking cigarettes, and I got a little buzz off of it, and I loved it. And then here we are.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah.
It's expensive. I don't.
Right.
I don't know.
Is it harder to with like who's around you?
Kind of sometimes. I mean, yeah, like I've got a pretty good handle on it at my house. But as soon as I'm still so new into have like quit. I'm still in the first month. Right. So like I said, I got out the hot springs the other day and it was windy like today and I couldn't get my fucking bowl lit. So I got out the hot springs and I want my cigarette. It's a habit because I usually smoke in the hot springs and I get out and I'm fucking shit and the wind's blowing and I can't get under enough bushes or in cover. And yeah, I almost asked this fucking dude next to me to like, just put your fucking hands up, man. Like switching.
Yeah. But you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Dang.
I didn't.
Oh my gosh, that's so strong, brave, courageous.
Well, thank you. Like I said, I appreciate that, but
yeah.
It just has to be like that.
So my mom just tried to quit recently, and she did make it a while, but then she said she couldn't do it anymore, so she started again, and she had like some blockages. That was her reason to quit.
Yeah.
But it's very powerful. Now my ex-husband.
Mine was my teeth. Like I have to have teeth surgery upcoming, right? So like.
That's big.
I don't want to lose. I don't want my teeth to go poorly because I'm still smoking or something. You know what I mean? So that's what started it, right? Not because I give a shit at all about my health or what I actually put inside my body. Yeah. I love cigarettes. Let's be fair. Let's be real. The recovery, the surgery, it's bad for your gum health. Whose is this?
Yeah, that's me. That's my name.
That's your dog?
Yeah. She's just a baby.
Oh.
She's a gross.
Oh. Yeah. I can't show you my fucking pictures because I'm using my phone right now for this live stream, but that looks like Ouija.
Yeah, she's 4 months.
That looks like my dog.
We stay, so we're for a month. And we kind of stay in our area as much as I can just because it's another 2 weeks before she gets spayed. So.
Oh, you're going to do that early? Yeah, how old is she?
Yeah, 4 months. Wow. Yeah, I worked with Audra.
Yeah.
And I got vaccines.
Yep.
And then the pamphlet.
Andre's the
the
best.
chart. Yeah.
I'm not. Ouija's in heat right now. I'm not gonna let her get fixed until it's the next clinic. I think is in April.
Yeah,
Either
that's
late
where I'm
March or
going.
early April or something.
Yeah.
So I don't. Hopefully Ouija will get in that time. The last
Yeah.
clinic she had, I fucking was gonna take my cat to. I got flooded out. I couldn't
Oh
leave my house.
no.
So now my mama cat's gonna have babies again.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
all right. That's all right.
God.
I can deal with kittens. I'm not having puppies. One more round of kittens, and then that'll be the last of the kittens.
That happened to me a couple times. You just brought back memories where I just remember being like in full devastation, like, oh shit, I gotta do another litter. Or like one time I tried to move and we rehomed our awesome cat, but it was only a mile away. So we were trying to like leave the last day of moving, and all of a sudden there's our cat.
Yeah.
So I took her to the new place, and all of a sudden she has babies in the closet.
Oh no.
And they're so cute, right? So, but the thing is I just want to have one pet because I had like a lot of pets in the past. I had my kids, and when they were little, they had other pets,
Because you had your kids. That's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah. And then, like, they die and you're sad.
Right.
And they're very expensive, especially if they're back care. So I just like one good dog. I usually try to just have one good dog, but I rescued 2 old dogs separately, and then I took care of them for the last year of their life. And anyways, this time I saved her. She was 2 litters when I was in Texas this last winter. I lived in the desert, and 2 female dogs that were like my landlords, but they were sort of wild. They had their babies at my house. Like and here's this, I brought them in my house. I mean, I ended up having 11 puppies I brought in my house. The moms I didn't let in, but the 11 puppies for the winter.
Damn.
So they had heat. Yeah. And then they got fed every day. And then when I got to be like 3 months old, I gave them back to the landlord because he didn't want to pay for any food, or he didn't want to rehome them, and he already had like unneutered males running around, and it was really awful. And eventually I had to leave. So she was one of them, and she was the runt.
Yeah, she looks just like my Ouija.
Yeah. So
She looks like my Ouija when she was little.
Nice.
Thank God.
She was, I picked her because when she was only 2 weeks old, she looked at me right in the eye. And we looked at each other, and then I said, I love you.
Oh, cool.
And then she like pawed me, and then from then on, she stays right by my side.
Hell yeah.
Just what I was looking for. 2 things that I was hoping for. Yeah. Although she's all teeth, that I don't care for, but I gotta kind of deal with it, right?
If she's that puppy, she's still chewing. I mean, maybe she'll grow out of it.
Yeah, she's used to having we've only been here a week now, so she's used to having a sister that needed to before we left. They would, chew her.
Hello. Good, how are you?
I bought awesome little cabin from he's like the bartender at Pound of
Dave?
Dave, yes. He had, I don't know if you saw it, but it's like naked lady with flames.
Mm-mm.
And all colors, like every color.
Oh, cool.
Is in there. Yeah. And it was the funniest, coolest thing I ever saw. The first day I got here, and that's my sister's birthday present. She's hilarious, and she's got like a garage where they, drink and play cards or whatever they're doing, and with friends. So yeah, I thought she could stick it in there.
Cool. I heard he was selling art recently.
Oh,
I forgot to tell him.
I think I got this too. I hadn't had a necklace in ages.
He
So,
made
yeah.
that?
I'm pretty sure it was
Hell yeah.
his. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's in the Ponderosa. So if you go in there, you'll see there's other ones like this for sale. I should check the tag.
I might have to just pop up in there, surprise everybody. I don't usually go to Ponderosa, and then after I'm out here all day on the weekends, like I don't really want to go to. I mean, not that I wanted to go to the events before, but I really don't want to go to the events. Plus, my dogs are at home waiting on me and stuff.
Yeah. Do you
But-
go to the range?
No, almost never.
Okay.
I think I've been one time. I think it's a great idea. If I had a transportation, if I didn't have to beg, borrow, and steal for rides, if I could just pop up here and pop home, I would hang out all day, go check on the dogs, come back, maybe. Well, I mean, like only having an actual vehicle would tell. But I feel like I'd be a little bit more social than how I am right now.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's like by the time I walk, I just like I want to just go on a fucking walking. I don't know.
I do like with
I'm not a
her.
super social person. I mostly keep to myself.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I've been like that for a really long time where like on purpose. On purpose. Just because like a girl by herself, traveling, I pretty much gotta just stick to myself. So like I'm actually more social coming here than I usually am because I'm usually like by myself in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
You know, just because trouble.
That
like,
sounds so scary
guys,
to me.
Or
It sounds so
neighbors.
scary to me to
Yeah.
just be out in the middle of nowhere and you're by yourself,
Yeah.
but, you know, and
Yeah.
you've got a dog, but
Yeah. Yeah.
to not have a home base scares the shit out of me.
I
Like,
got used to
where-
it over many years. of
This
living
place
like that.
accepts traveler, like we're a travel community, right? And then we like the nomadic,
Yeah,
but then we've also got like the homesteaders, and I'm more of the homesteader. Like we play well
Nice.
together, but I can't like the idea of traveling and waking up in a different
right,
spot every
right.
day. It
It's
kind of scares me. Where am I
horrible.
going to sleep tonight? You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't want to have to worry about that. I need a
It's
little more
horrible,
stability in my
yes.
life.
Yeah, like that's my goal. But what I've been doing a lot of is like I'll be in my truck for a while, and then I've been doing a lot of these things over the years. Mostly, when my kids were younger, I was still doing it where I'll work for somebody when I get like a rent discount, or whatever, in trade for work. And when my kids were younger and they were in school and stuff, we had this awesome family friend that was a real estate investor, and I would fix up the like houses, and not like this guy wasn't even renting them. He was like in no hurry. So like one place I was there for 6 years, and another one was a year and a half. It was really ideal.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't in a hurry or anything, and I got a rent discount, and so I had like stability there, and then that's all I want is just to live in one place. I don't want to be like moving around. But then what happens is when you're renting, it's so fucking, you know, next thing you know, you meet, you know, it's like nothing's permanent.
Yeah, well, it fucking gets really hot here, dude. Like it gets really hot here. Like this today, right now, this is not nothing. And if you're overheating right now,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
trying to
super-
tell you that even with an AC and even with every creature comfort that you've got in
I
a
wouldn't make it.
potential trailer, I don't know that for a fact, but like
Right.
you forget to drink water in the summertime and it's game over. It could be game over. You know what I mean?
So I've been
It,
binge watching whatever comes up on YouTube about Slab the last month.
yeah.
And that's where, so I made a list of, before I met Dot today, I watched her videos, and a couple
I
of
love Dot.
too. Yeah, they're like,
I love
if
Dot.
you can have a pool, you know, you gotta, like, would be the best. So if I keep renting, so I'm gonna talk to Shannon when she gets back from, she's out of town. But I'm gonna ask her if I can have a pool over there, a covered pool, like I told you.
You are
And
right next to a fucking canal though, at Shannon's.
it can flood.
No. So Shannon's is against Ponderosa is right up against the Coachella Canal, and we call it the concrete canal, the
Okay.
Coachella Canal, the upper canal.
Okay.
There's chain link fence all the way around it, but there's usually a gap cut in it somewhere,
Yeah.
and it's usually towards the end of the walk to the end of it. So
Yeah. I've seen it.
Ponderosa is almost at the end of it. So you wouldn't have super far place, you know what I mean? So like, but again, like people, it's not like there's a bad current. People die in there all the time. You have to make it down to here. You have to float all the way down without getting to an edge to die down here. But like, as long as you're safe, you do it on the correct end of it. You're not bringing your. I mean, you can bring your dog, but so many dogs die in it. Right? I feel like I'm telling you to do something that's unsafe because your canal's not as easy as ours, but
it is really scary.
but it's not like I mean for real. Like I've swam down right in front of the fucking drop, and as long as you stay on the ladder, you can dunk, get out, and you're safe, right? But
okay.
But anyway, like I don't know. I wouldn't fuck with a pool. I would just get in the water. Unless you've got significant covering over the top of it, anything that you make, I want you to go home and put a bucket of water out in the sun right now when you get home, and then at the end of the day, put your hand in that. Or try to pour that water over your head and see how hot it gets.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's gonna it's gonna heat up
There's
unless it's covered. And if there's not enough big enough volume of water, it's gonna. I wanted to do a video last year and I didn't have a thermometer. I've got ideas for this summer where I'm going to do stuff like that with a bucket of water and then stick the thermometer in it, and you can see how hot it actually gets because it'll burn you. It'll burn the shit out of you.
Right. When my career years ago was I had a landscaping business, and we would have our hair wet and then just not work in the sun or in the middle of the hot of the day.
Right.
And I've been watching videos here where, people are talking, and they're just like, you aren't walking around as long as the sun is up. You need to be where you're at sunrise.
Pretty
You've
much.
got to have your day.
So let me tell you. Okay. So hold on. So let me go here.
Yeah.
Will you look up what temperature it is right now?
Yeah, it was.
I need you to do that. Okay. Well, I don't. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and we'll say whatever temperature it is right now.
Yeah.
It was warmer.
Okay, hang on. Let's see. 73.
73 degrees right now today. Right now at this moment it's 73 degrees.
In Nyland.
Okay, so starting in like April, you won't see at your coolest temperature at any part of the day 73 degrees until the end of October.
Yeah, and that's right.
I think
right.
it's like
So
one more time.
Yeah.
So right now it's 73 degrees, okay? Right now today, and it's what, 12:30, a little after 12. Yeah. It will not be 73 degrees in this area without air conditioning or some kind of climate control for months at a time. It's difficult to hear me. Sorry, I have microphones.
Well, I'm definitely gonna
microphones. I'm not trying to. I'm not like I don't want to. I don't want to be shitty or.
Deadly.
It's and it's really uncomfortable.
So I'm at the Ponderosa this month.
Have a bailout plan.
What's that?
I said have a bailout plan. Have a bailout plan. Have a bailout plan. Plan to be here, but don't make it.
Are you walking away right now?
No, I'm going to say goodbye soon. Yeah.
Just make sure you have a bailout plan. You know what I mean? Like plan for it, but and enjoy your time while you're here. But it's this like, dude, I don't want to fucking be here. No, I'm not playing. Like I'm already kind of like, where can I fucking go this summer? I told Chopper like I'm just gonna post up in his fucking garage. I have a friend that lives in Imperial, lets me use his address and stuff. Yeah, like I'm. It's not come back in the fall. It's not fun. It's about to not be fun. It's about to not be fun. It's about to not be fun. When you go when you go back and when you go home too, when you were looking at, if you want to look at my videos, look at the color of my fucking face in the summer month videos.
Okay.
Because I know, but look now that I've said it, and you go back and you watch those videos, I'm gonna look like this, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Stop and say, hey, what's up? Come on, I'm live on YouTube right now. Come here. Come hang out. The experience. I just turned the microphones on and I'm yelling. I'm so sorry.
Thanks for that advice. I'm gonna definitely.
I feel like such a fucking. I feel like I'm being like an asshole, and I like.
talking to a lot of people and getting advice from. There's a bunch of people that I've been talking to and getting advice, and I kind of feel like if I do stay, at least I have at the Ponderosa. I feel like it'd be easy for me because I already have like half the stuff. The rest is. My place would have to be covered with shade,
Right.
and I'd have to have the pool
Or a generator and an air conditioning unit so that you could run it. But God help you if your AC goes down.
solar.
You know what I mean? Or the solar, right? You could do the solar. You right? Evap cooler and stuff. I'm afraid, and this is just a me. I don't know this for a fact. I'm pulling this directly out of my asshole right now. I don't. I believe it's going to be a humid summer. I just have this feeling.
Yeah.
It was El Nino year, and we're still kind of in a wet year, and so it's going to rain a lot. And the more it rains in the summertime, the more humid it is, and the less effective your evap cooler and stuff is. The AC, no, it doesn't affect the AC, but it's harder to run ACs. So
Okay.
anyway,
Yeah. I'll see what Shannon says. She may just be
But
like.
she might have a fucking look. She might have a fucking plan too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she might say, "Hey, we can make it go."
But
So,
I would be wary of that. Not because shit is cool as shit. Like, but I'm just saying, like, it's about to get hot. There's a reason why nobody lives here in the fucking summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Come back when it's fun. Come back when it's fun. If you have the ability to leave and come back, fucking leave and come back. What are you doing? Take me with you. No, I'm not playing. You got room? Oh, dear, I don't want to be here when it's hot.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I'm already like all my shit fits in my vehicle because I just got here and I drove 12 hours from Texas. I don't really have another place lined up.
Okay, look. This is okay. This is what I was thinking, right? Because like my bus doesn't run anymore, so I would have to like. I've been thinking about like how would I bail out if I had to bail out quickly, or if I wanted to bail out, you know, soon. Which I'm not probably doing because I would die to leave my bus, but would go up in the mountains somewhere, like up elevation, right? You don't necessarily have to get far away. There's got to be like a cool place right over here where you can just like hover up. I've got a friend that he's been coming down. I met him on YouTube and he's been coming to visit me every couple of months for a while. And he lives like up in the hills and it's still shitty up there, right? It still gets hot, but like it doesn't get like Death Valley hot because you're not in the valley, you're in the high desert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
how
I don't know.
close do you think he is?
I have
Like,
no
is he-
idea.
is he in
I'm
Southern
really
California?
bad about that. No. And I forget. I think he said Ocotillo or something like that. I forget. It's not like super far away, but it's not.
Yeah.
A couple of hours, like 2-3 hours, I think.
Earlier,
It's not super far.
In October, I spent a month in Wairika.
Eureka?
Yeah.
Eureka or Wairika?
And that was too cold for me. There was no way.
You're Wisconsin, and it was too cold in Eureka. What? That makes literally no sense.
Colder.
That makes zero sense.
Colder, but that's what I was trying to get away from. Like, geez.
Right, I understand. Well, look, can I tell you something? I've never seen snow. Like one time, I've seen snow.
Really?
I went to Tahoe for my birthday when I was 30, and the snow was falling, and you could make like I don't even think we made it. There was not enough on the ground to make like a snowman. One time ever in my life. I'm a Florida girl, but I hate this heat.
Florida. I love.
Oh shit! No, for real, they're coming down here. Don't leave yet. We're about to be on some YouTubers channel.
I don't want to be on it.
Okay, well you're already on mine, so let's turn this around and see.
All right. I'm gonna go have a cigarette, and I'll it was really nice meeting you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you too.
Safe.
Oh, I'm safe. I'm fine. $50 if you smoke a shard on stream. Are you serious right now? Like, the fuck with that shit. The fuck with that shit. Well, hello. I couldn't hear you. I was still talking shit as you continued to drive. A lot of people drive by, they just stick their cameras out the window. But
what do you sell? Oh, you're selling.
I'm here selling my art, and I'm doing I'm live streaming right now
That's
on
cool.
YouTube.
Cool.
I
Hey,
run a
you got a
YouTube
whole thing
channel.
going on. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't live here. I live
Oh,
here.
hey,
This is my job.
I was gonna say maybe we could help push the YouTube a little bit.
Yeah, what's your channel?
Fuck yeah. There's it's my so-called Slab life. There's a sticker hanging up right here. I don't have any more to give out. I ran out.
Dang. Dude, this is cool. So
I'll
you're
take a
talking about
picture.
your life here.
Huh? Yeah.
What's
I
it
live
like?
here. Who are you guys?
Who are
Where'd you
us?
come from?
What are you talking about? Us?
Yeah. With all your fancy stuff. Look at this is what hold on. This is what I record my shit on.
That's all
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you really need.
And then I could just be like, I don't want to edit.
True, you don't have to.
No,
Anyway.
we're just self-fellatiating because we love good food.
Nice. Hell
Yeah, we
yeah.
love
But
footage.
we're
Hell
from
yeah.
Arizona. We're going all around the country trying to see like interesting cultures, people.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
we're trying to
Definitely an interesting culture
Oh,
here
you're not
for
joking.
sure. No. And you guys are staying for range night tonight, right? Live music across
Are
the
you
street.
serious?
Over no, look, the's a music venue right there.
Tonight?
It starts at dark 30. Yeah, tonight. Dark 30. Everything starts at dark 30.
Is there any place that we could like sleep around here?
Yeah.
We've got like tents and stuff.
Yeah. I can talk to Deb. She has a trailer here that sometimes she has people stay at. There's also Airbnbs. You could catch an Airbnb at the Ponderosa or at the hostel.
Do you think anyone would be cool if we just pitched a tent somewhere?
Yeah, you could pitch a tent. I'm on the canal. That's quite far. But Dad would probably let you pitch a tent up here. Like people are just
We were pretty cool
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Right?
That's chill.
Yeah.
Do people come by here giving you much business, or do they just kind of fly through?
Sometimes. I've had really good weekends and I've had really poor weekends. I kind of just started doing this. I'm a hermit. I don't leave my house very much. I live in the country, slabs. This is city slabs. I live way over here. But I've been coming up here where the people are so I could try to make some extra money and give my audience a taste of something, different than my everyday surroundings,
That's a good idea.
They want to see slabs and I don't really live in slabs. It's close enough. Still slabs, but it's, anyway.
They wouldn't know. Yeah.
How big is this place? You said there's different
I
parts.
don't fucking know the stats. There's I can get you a picture of the map. I need my Tory for this. I suck at slab. Hey, I need slab stats. No, listen. So like the first, I don't. I've treated my time here like Minecraft and Fallout 4. And so I've been in. No, I'm serious. I quit my job. I came out here because I thought it'd be really fucking cool to build a chill spot, build my little habitat, make my art and whatever. So all the slab shit, I just kind of I hear the facts, but I'm not really like.
Yeah.
How big is the slabs?
I think it's like 6 square miles. Not that
6 square miles? Really? Wow.
much. Not very big.
It's really small.
That-
And then
that's
Nyland
big,
is
actually.
like 6 blocks.
Yeah.
The township, where there's like 6 streets. Yeah, it's like bing, 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 by. That's it.
I guess
That's
that's
like
pretty tight. Yeah.
Interesting.
Really small.
What kind of people are living here?
all kinds of people.
What kind
I'm a registered nurse. I worked emergency for 10 years. Like I said, I got tired of the grind working to try to pay for my, it was like I was working to live. You know what I mean? I worked so hard and all my money went to just like existing, and I live out here with almost nothing now, and it's fun. It's more fun.
I believe that.
We've got retired professionals. We've got people that have nowhere else to go. We have train hoppers. We have dirty kids. We have older retirees. We've got, do they still do the
Snowbirds.
traveling pals? Yeah, the snowbirds.
A lot of
Um,
snowbirds here right now.
All kinds of people
I'm
here.
from Michigan, so I guess I'm technically a snowbird here right now.
You're enjoying the weather.
It's
so
still
good.
It is
season.
nice. Well, it's good season right now.
Still
Where are
season.
both of you from? Are you all Californians or?
I'm from Oregon.
Oh, wow.
Originally from Florida, but I've been in California for almost 10 years.
Dang, okay.
Around?
I've been here for 6. This is my 6th summer.
Is this why you moved out to Cali from Florida?
No, I moved out to Cali from Florida because I met this really cool dude online playing World of Warcraft. I swear to God. So
Really?
I booked it across the fucking country. Yeah, I did.
Look at her.
Best relationship I ever had. I swear to God. Did I never? I told you that.
I know that because I told you.
I
used
do.
to play World
I
of
make
Warcraft.
really bad choices for the horde.
Hey, it's a common. Half the people in our neighborhood actually used to play World of Warcraft. We
I
just
didn't know that.
Really?
Kevin did too.
I didn't know that.
Is this a promotion for World of Warcraft?
It's not. It's not. No, but like whatever.
I haven't been on it in a few years, but I go every few years and check it out, see what they did latest.
I haven't played since the Panda World. Are we? Can we nerd out? Right? Are we nerding out right now? I'm never getting. There's never nerds here. What the hell?
Did it work out with that dude or no?
No, not ultimately. No, but
Are there some
it was a
people
good.
that
It was a good experience. Like that's like I said, the best relationship I ever had. Yeah, I probably was like, probably was my soulmate, and I told him to fuck off.
That's too funny. Are there a lot of people out here that like came here and then found like somebody that they fell in love with, or?
I wouldn't date out here if I were you, and if I had a chance to do it over again, that like, I don't think that ever really goes effectively, but yeah.
It's a really small community.
Really small.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so if something doesn't work out, I guess, you're
Yeah.
going to be around that
There's
person.
only like one event or two events every week that everybody goes to, so it can be very awkward.
So is this a big event right here?
Yeah, tomorrow or tonight. It's Saturday.
I was about to say, yeah, Saturday.
The range is tonight.
We should go.
You should go.
Well, what's the time? How did you pull that?
Dark 30, because I don't look. A lot of people out here don't have cell phones. I mean, now they do, but I don't have a watch on. I don't know whatever dark is, whatever time that happens is what time we will go party. You know
So
what I mean?
Dark 30. It's not 30 minutes after it gets dark. It's just when
It's
it
just
gets dark.
it's when it gets dark.
Okay.
Dark 30. Yeah.
Okay.
When the sun's going down, people start flocking.
Like 0 dark 30.
Yeah. That's kind of the way of the slabs, though. People are pretty relaxed on timing things. Like there's not a lot of urgency.
Slab time.
In general.
Well, and then dark 30 changes, right? Because in the wintertime, dark 30 is at like fucking 5 o'clock, 4:30, and then in the summertime, it doesn't get dark until 9, unfortunately, right? So, you just it's.
But they play every Saturday, rain or shine.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, a couple times, big storms, but not very often. Do they not?
You ever get bands from out of town that come here?
Oh, they were looking for maybe a place to stay. I told them you had the show in the back. I didn't know, or pitch tents.
Right, all that. Oh, people do all that. But I have a camp right back here. I have extra.
You do?
I do have somebody coming, but we can make it work.
Should
I'm
give
not
them a
worried.
tour. So the
Yeah.
electric chair,
That would be cool.
the electric
All
chair.
right, just don't. Well, yeah, don't film it all.
Don't film
Yeah.
it all.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, I really don't care. But
Is there you ever film some of it?
yeah,
If you don't want us to,
it's just a mess right now. We'd rather. We're still recovering from the flood of September.
Oh, you guys had a flood.
What happened in September?
I don't think your place is a mess, but
I know it isn't really. It's a lot better.
Do you guys suffer from floods a lot here?
We have these big washes. You see, they're like these giant rivers that used to be eons ago. It's when I looked it up and I said, it hasn't happened in eons. Well, we had one September. Literally, the sky opened and just like took us out.
when it rains here, the desert is so in Florida. When it rains, the ground takes it because that's what Florida does. It's tropical, and out here the ground is really hydrophobic, and so the water flash floods, right? And if you're an idiot and you like trees and stuff in the desert and you build a wash, when it rains really heavy and the canal breaks on top of it, causing multiple I got fucked up. But
Nobody died that we knew. So
no, but Justin got pushed across the canal. Remember?
just hit on his shoulders.
I don't know if I buy that, but
It's
that's
tree
the
with
story.
Rattlesnakes.
That's the story. But yeah, no, it floods pretty bad once or twice a year. That was a catastrophic flood because the canal broke. There was negligence to the maintenance of the canal, and so it was overcome by water. And
Shoot.
Yeah.
Can we check out that spot?
You should go look because they've been taking these giant.
They want
No,
to.
it's safe,
They
yeah.
they want to go on a tour.
Bringing these
If you're gonna let
giant rocks in and putting it in.
I've
hole,
got
I
some
guess.
weed for you later too.
Hell yeah!
We got beer, food too.
Oh yeah, you do have a Modelo under here. Somebody gave
We
you.
have like 40 of those.
Is that tea? I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna come tomorrow. Oh shoot. Yeah, and I'm YouTubing right now. You're on TV. Hi. I gotta go. There's a tour happening right now. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Dun, dun, dun. Oh.
What was the reason for not applying?
Because I got a bunch of old ladies living around here. I don't want to live the rest of my life here. Probably. I mean, this is fun for a while, but I don't know. 10 years, I'm probably gonna
Summer sucks. I'm already fucking wanting to bail out this year. But only because summer sucks, right? I want to be here in the wintertime.
I'd stay places for the sequel part.
Yeah.
That seemed pretty cool too. I can see why you'd stick around.
I don't know what we're allowed to film and what we're not, and I brought my stuff back here too. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This is how we do it. I'm an artist.
Oh, I was looking at this yesterday. These. Those are cool.
Wow, somebody sprayed all this.
Yeah, she said yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I wonder how that happened.
This is such a fixture right here.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Right?
John's,
I bartered to that. There's people that want to look at that.
You'd be surprised what you can find in the trash can, or on the side of the road, or a free come get it if you have access to a vehicle with a trailer. Yeah. Who did you do that?
No. What? I wonder if Sincere did.
That's
this is really cool.
that sounds like something a teenage boy would do.
right.
Accidentally spray the wrong thing.
There's the phone. Yay. Found it. All right. Can you see my shower?
Oh, I put you guys looking at this shade cloth. I'm sorry.
Well, I can't work with
I'm sorry. You know how I wash my clothes? I even thought there was one now.
Really? What?
I bartered a towel on people with almost now, and they said I'm also
Okay, that makes sense.
I bartered did it. No, I just want to wash my hot The hostel has a public shower. You get 3 showers. I've got 2 really nice. But I also believe Mojo has a shower. I don't know how you get access to their shower. And I believe Conroe has a shower. Lots of people have showers. So you got your clean 300 gallon tubes. That's what one of those two races is 75. There's a couple of people in Slab that have a flatbed truck with water tubes in the back of it, and they get the water from someone in town who's close down business or something like that. How is that? Something to that effect, so they can use as much water as they need to, and they sell it.
Yeah, you know, my pond got a hole in it, but I have a dog pond. In the summer, I fill up with canal water, which is illegal. You might need to bring this pig food home.
Okay.
So you got pig food? Oh yeah. There's pigs at my friend's.
Oh, really? Jeez.
For like a couple more days, and then they're going to an island.
Why?
Because they're expensive and they're worth not like they're not. She has they were pets, someone's pets. They're breeding pair, but they haven't mated yet. And so basically, what we have is really expensive
things that don't, that, you know what I mean? We're not eating the meat. We're not, you know what I'm saying? So it's an expense that we finally, it's fun to have big, we did the big thing, but like, you know what I mean? Unless you're gonna kill them and let's eat them like we did the last one, it's like, we need to get them out of here, right? You can't continue to feed them every week. Right? She's trading for chickens, so now we'll have eggs.
Oh, you got eggs.
You feel how much cooler instantly it is right now. Imagine like 40 more degrees out. Oh, I just left my phone.
Does it make a big difference if it's like 100, 110?
I used to do that here. And this is actually super fun.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave y'all. Yeah, I'm at Pete's old place. What's up, Nick?
But I bought 50 clothes.
Filming you, film me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well, because the one smoothie is cool. I got everything I need. Well, it's so hard. Anyway, and we can't use nails here to build because that's considered a permanent structure.
Oh, really? That's a legal thing.
What?
A county law.
What?
Yeah.
Who follows that?
I don't know.
No, that's
No, it's a thing.
up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at least so.
Can I tell you the difference between nails and screws in my camp is whatever I had available, right? Like sometimes it's a bolt or, I don't know. That's so funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
But we're on the
I would love the county to come inspect my patio.
all kinds of stuff. I've been doing a lot of planning. I just started painting a few months ago. But I had got this terrible painting and work. And now, what do? Get it wet again? I was going to go ask Andy what to do.
You leave it. You always think your stuff is messed up and it's not messed up. It's pretty. And people would buy it if you would put it out on the table. She worries about that one little speck. I do the same thing, but like.
I'm working on it. I want to make some people sweat. About the stuff to make 6 cups.
Box?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
And see all these colors, they really have a purpose. Like there's a bunch of millions to make stuff out of that.
Can you show us some more of your artwork?
That's how fun.
That's all up front. That's great. You just have a
I'm
little.
an artist
I
now.
love this thing.
Why did you bring it out to see people?
Because,
I wanted to show right here too, and right when I saw that.
yeah,
Right there.
I'm never here. I'm always in the front because I'm a work. Hell yeah. Where'd the other one go? My name's Angie. 6'7" Kevin. Danny. Where'd it go? I better put it away before I can't find the other ball.
So do you guys have a pretty wild time when you're on these events and stuff?
No. There's nothing wild about my life other than it's off grid and kind of feral. It's not, I mean, like, it's like, we're all kind of like a big family, whether we get along or not. It's like I don't, you just have to go. You'll see. You'll see.
I'm excited.
You'll see.
Really a good time.
A couple months.
Right? I did a lot of this.
What kind of other arts do you do?
I used to be a builder of virtual spaces and made a lot of videos. Like that.
Really? Oh, wow, that's cool. What kind of like software do you use?
Last stuff we used was Demon.
Oh, wow.
I just made that. You didn't even see it yet.
Mm-mm. Oh, that's cool.
It's the first time I put paint on it.
I like it.
Right?
Whoa, that's cool.
Love it. You want to pose next to it?
Ah, I just got it done. She be doing that to everybody that buys her stuff
There we
too.
go. Beautiful. I love it. That's so cool. I'm glad we can show you.
I really like when you combine the paint behind it too.
Right?
All the nails there, that's really cool.
Right? And then I need to make more popsicles easels that match. Or, that's fun.
Yeah, you can tell you have fun doing it because it's good. It's fun.
Oh my goodness.
Is this your whole crew over here? This all your friends?
These are, oh, some of them.
Some?
That's what I know.
Really?
Oh, that's what you get. How you doing? You too?
Okay, let me read. I should just walk over there and continue to film this interaction. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do with myself. Hey, Juana. Girl, you need to message my Facebook and not my Oh.
Yes, I am John.
You're now. Are you? Why don't you stay, man?
It's more of a place than anything else.
I got it.
Hush. Hush.
It is a nice place to reset, isn't it?
Boy,
Yeah, it is.
I love it here.
Yeah, where?
Whose art is this?
John, it's John's place.
A few other artists, a couple things up here.
Why do you say you love it here so much?
Because I'm home. I was here 3 days and I realized I was at home. It just felt like home, you know. I got other places to go to, but this is the place I would rather be. When I go out of town for a few weeks, for a few hours, I get all anxious. I want to be back here. Because then, this is where I'm free to paint as much as I want, act like an idiot if I want. As long as I'm not hurting somebody, all the power to me.
Yeah.
That's what this place is about.
This place feels really good. Like as soon as we got here, it was pretty positive, pretty overwhelming.
Nice.
Positive. So,
Yeah, there's a negative context on there's a lot people who steal your blank. Yeah, if you're an idiot, you leave your shit out or something, they come and take it. They don't mind. People have been here, people don't have a check or something coming in. It's really hard for them.
sure, yeah.
Let's just say use your common sense. Yeah, that's not. This is a place that you can do things that you can't do anywhere else. There's no building codes here, so there's no sound ordinance here, so there's no burn ordinance here.
Oh, wow.
So you can do a lot of stuff that you can't do in cities. You can't do because it's the state of California owned, and so we run by different laws here in a way too.
Why is there so much freedom here?
State of California owns it, and so the jurisdiction isn't in Imperial County. Okay, Imperial County is their police officers, sheriff come here, but they only come here because, like just any other city, we don't have our own sheriff department yet. And so, if we went through the process and started up our own kind of city type thing, they would back off and we'd do our own thing completely.
Wow.
But Imperial County doesn't hold so they can't do building codes here because the state of California owns it. And that's kind of a higher level. So there's state of California and then there's county level. Okay, so county level, they can impose their building codes if the property is designated their property. But this is still state property. So state of California doesn't have building codes. They do what they want. So we're kind of, yeah.
That's a cool middle ground. Yeah.
Right. And it's kind of a space that you can do stuff here that you can't do other places. Creativity. Right, exactly. Like that tower right there.
This is kind of like the perfect place for artists.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're an artist looking to be free in expression and attitudes,
That's
straight, whatever.
You're not joking. Yeah.
at some point in time, on top of the mountain over there, you see two big tanks up there. There's going to be two massive pyramids. So right now I have a small version up there. It's 20 foot high, but there's going to be 70 to 80 foot high pyramids up there.
70 to 80 foot?
Yeah, I've already bought one. I bought a wind turbine tower, which was 80 foot high tower.
That's so cool.
And it could hold 2,000 pounds on top of it, and so we could even put a room at the top of it if we wanted to.
That's so cool.
So
What inspired you to make that?
it is actually a vision that I got back in the day. It's actually right here on this thing here. I don't know if you can tell it. So if you're driving up Beale, this is Salvation Mountain. and then up top of the mountain there'll be 2 massive pyramids up there, and the rest of it is going to be completely green. It's going to be farmed. We're going to create a bunch of food and stuff like that. The whole project called A Glimpse of Eden, the Garden of Eden. So at some point in time, the tour will continue, go up Salvation Mountain, and they'll go through a little bit of apocalypse, and then you'll see just green up there. And then these 2 massive pyramids, which are 2 temples, and the temples, one's a temple of love and one's a temple of life. And everything on the mural space on the tanks will be from a creator's perspective. So it'll be a tour. It'll be,
So cool.
yeah.
So cool.
And the whole message for the whole project is going back to the creator's heart. So going back to the heart of which is shown in Eden, the Garden of Eden. And then there's a tank down at the very end, which would be a great sound venue or something like that. And then down below, there's going to be a massive stage. So,
Wow.
So we're going to have big events down up front there.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So
a
that's,
lot of people here read the word and follow God. And stuff like that.
no, this is pretty much the opposite. What happened was after Leonard passed away, another group took it over, and they were atheists, and they put it this way: that the energy changed. Yeah, and the energy changed here. And there you go. And for the last 12 years, or I believe so, this place has kind of taken a real party direction. You know, lawless party, everything goes. Versus Leonard had not a lot of influence here when he was here. And so I'm here because back in 2012, I got a message from somebody else when I was at another place that said, hey, I want to tell you about something. They said, like, it felt like it's from God. They said, there's this place out in the middle of the desert called Salvation Mountain. I'd never heard of it or been here before. And he said, the artist, Leonard Knight's being put in an old folks home, and it's being taken over by the wrong people. And so I came out here, and everything looked legit in 2012. They started a nonprofit, you know, straight up, everything. That's the world I come from. But then I came here in 2016, they were dealing meth straight out of the mountain. And so I made a big deal about it. They thought it was, they'd be real tough to send 5 guys to come attack me and bully me out. Well, I have way too much. Yeah. I got way too much faith in that. So I've been standing up to them ever since. And so that's a whole political thing. But at some point in time, the tour will continue, to say that.
Good on you, man, for sticking up for it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's part of the journey, man. Yeah, getting into the Word and stuff like that. We do a Bible study here on Sundays at 11 o'clock at Salvation Mountain.
Oh, at Salvation Mountain. Wow.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's a cool spot for it.
Well, we just basically, they tried to actually make it so nobody can do evangelism there. They made like a something in their bylaws because, you know, they didn't like people coming here really talking about God or something. So I've been kind of basically been their thorn in their side, and so now we have started a Bible study there on Sundays at 11 o'clock as it's an activism thing, and it's also that, you know, God's taking it back. So and then we do a soup kitchen at 3 o'clock on Sundays.
Nice.
So it's a little bit of God is trying to do something here, and the people are moving towards it, you know, in a way. And as I've been back for about a year and a half, I feel like, you know, the response has changed dramatically.
Why do you think there is such a feeling of God here?
Well, I think that there's an inspiration, a spiritual thing that people feel here, and then you know, basically what Leonard did over there was put the name on it, God, you know, and gave the scriptures and stuff like that. But this is a place that is, yeah, it's that I think people are feel drawn to here for some reason, and I can't tell you why. Yeah. But it's a spiritual drawing, a pulling that people come here, and a lot of people come here from a lot of different reasons, but a lot of people get stuck here. And so then they get stuck here and they got to figure out why. That kind of happened to me. It happened to me in 2012. I got attacked and got my truck stuck here for 6 months. God wanted me to stand my ground for 6 months. And then a Jetta, I have a VW Jetta that somebody found out in the desert with keys in it. And they said it was for me, and I felt like, well, I don't want to have anything to do with something stolen or anything like that, so I pushed it away. And eventually the title came to me, and I still have the Jetta today and lived in it after that, traveled around it and everything else. Wow. So God provides when you need it. It's amazing, you know. So, you know, being here is a real inspiration for me to be able to do something in a land that actually is not very God-filled.
Amen to that.
Yeah, it's more of a missionary field in a way.
What were you doing prior to here?
Oh, years ago, when I was 25 years old, before I was 25 years old, I was a wild kid, even dealt drugs a little bit in South Central LA. I went to USC, and then God got a hold of me at 25, and instead of doing vengeance on somebody, God said he had a path for me, And then not too long after that, I worked at a mega church in San Diego. And so I got ordained, and I did not want that to go work at a church or anything else. It was part of a path that I had to follow. And once I followed it, I found out that God is amazing, and God is going to take care of us and everything else. And God has bigger plans for us than we can possibly imagine, but we have to step into it. And so after that, I basically just said, God, I'm in, and been kind of following his path ever since.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Besides God in this community, what other problems do people struggle with?
Oh, drugs is a big deal here. Yeah, part of what we're going to do on top of the mountain is helping people get off of hard drugs. And cannabis is legal here in California. And so it's a kind of like a methadone type thing that we're using to help people get off hard drugs and it just into a more of a relaxed kind of state. God did create it. People can't abuse it. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people come here to get off of addiction?
A lot of people come here, I think, for a lot of reasons. I don't think people have ever. I heard people come here to say, "I'm going here to get off addictions," but people come here and they definitely find their addiction, and then they actually there's a lot of space there for people to step into, like if they want to get off their addiction.
What are the kind of the top drugs do you think around here?
Well, I think.
No, that marijuana.
Talk about addiction.
Yeah, here we go. We got.
I was sober and I came out here and got fucked up.
Yeah,
on
she has a good story.
everything, And I just fucking celebrated a year completely sober, California sober, and I stopped smoking a month ago, almost a month ago.
Cigarettes, awesome.
So like, yeah,
What's a California sober?
Yeah, for the audience to get honest.
Hot mushrooms.
mushrooms, you know what I mean? Like these fucking drugs, it's not no hard drugs. Like,
Yeah, I love it. That's too cool.
I can almost say that
I
God.
think I was talking. It's my anniversary this month. So.
Beautiful. So God did create both those things, and they're unchanged by man. So there is some reason for them being here. And again, everything else is synthesized. So everything else is more addictive and more harmful for the human.
Much agreed.
So.
I wonder if it was a gift from God sometimes too.
Well, again, I think
THC.
both of them.
Both,
Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
I'd say more shrooms than weed.
I would say absolutely, God gave it to us for a purpose. Let's just say that. And again,
Catnip, why should we have you?
right. And again, and they both do different things. And I think that there is God put them on the earth for certain reasons. And again, humans can always abuse them. Humans can always mess it up. But God is perfect, and God did put it here for some reason.
We weren't put here to be miserable.
No.
At least that's my take on it. I have a thing when I get into one of my artistic squirts of where I'm painting, people around me start painting. Or
Yeah.
Right. That was great. Kind of on a down cycle right now. I've only done one painting this week. So. I try to paint every day, because like I used to say, a bus driver got to drive a bus, and a saxophone player got to play the saxophone. If I don't paint, I'm not a painter.
Yeah, I'm going home and paint a sign right now. But if you guys get a chance, down here a little far is the soup kitchen. I don't know if you noticed that. It's a painted. It says, if you get close-ups of that, actually you'll see that it says Soup Kitchen, Slab City Soup Kitchen. The S has a serpent in it, and there's a serpent on top of it. So that the whole art piece that I'm doing on top of the hill is start down below, and that's where we do our service for Sundays.
The serpent's made out of wood.
The serpent's made out of wood on top of it. But God provided that too. It just kind of came, and then boom, there it goes. It fits in with the Garden of Eden. Does that make sense?
That's really complex. That's cool. Yeah.
So so you guys will see down there, and that's something that we're creating. There's another one that has completely white on it now. We're going to actually create that as an image of what's going to be on top of the hill. So it's going to be a big mural.
Would either of you guys want to be down to tour us around some of these spots you're talking about, or walk
Sure.
around some?
Yeah, we
We've
feel
got
that
some
most
weeds
tourists
and
have been
cats.
scared. A lot of them have been scared away by some of the videos that some YouTubers make.
What do you guys want to see?
24 hours in Slab City and
Oh yeah.
survive.
Well, those are like clickbait people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we want to actually just hang out with you guys
Yeah.
and see what it's like.
Yeah.
Show people what it's really like.
Yeah.
I think you'd have a fun time. There's a lot of humor.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that's what we're
clever
down for.
banter and all that.
Yeah.
Down for that.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm willing to. Now, are you guys? Now, what certain things are you looking for? Because some of the places here are friendly and not friendly so much. Depending on
There might be some people who do not want their faces.
Yeah, but the thing is that most people, the video camera is very.
It's a little intimidating.
Yeah, but it's very accepting here because there's a lot of YouTubers here too.
Okay.
So
There's a lot of people making videos.
yeah, so I mean, she's a YouTuber, so and so it's one of these things is that some people here have actually created a little revenue stream, I think, through YouTube's too. So it's awesome. So like, what other things would you guys like to experience? Because I live on top of the hill, and I'm welcome to take you up there and show you around up there. It's really cool, and you can see inside the tanks and stuff like that if you guys want to see up there.
Yeah.
A lot.
See somebody painting. Maybe not right this. You can do your thing.
Yeah.
Come back and I'll do a live painting.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's so
too.
great.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
I've been set up for it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
I'll
that'll
park over there, I want to grab some weed. Can we come back? We got
Yeah.
You guys want beer or anything?
Yeah, no, just weed for me, but you want? I don't know about him.
Just weed heads.
Yeah.
We'll bring it on through.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
We got
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, man, to share that without talking about.
Right. Oh.
I would like to talk to you about letting me stream your sermons, or they're not sermons, but the Bible stuff. Bye. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, that's cold. Like, all right, whatever. Peace out. I thought. Oh, like they're just leaving. Anyway, yeah. Can I film this?
Yeah, I think I mean, I think it's fine.
We can ask the group. I
Yeah,
figured,
and
and
if we can just bounce it around.
I have a very strong religious presence on my channel. I'm realizing, and
What did you say? Have you been talking about stuff on there, or how
not
do you
so
know?
much because I'm not, and I'm still live streaming right now. I'm not super religious myself, very spiritual, but I'm not I've never felt the need for religion so much. When I had my kids, I took them to the UU church. I told you that, for community and stuff like that. But I have a lot of people on my channel that I think would appreciate a Sunday morning service at Salvation Mountain, and it's happening right now. And that's something that I'm doing with my channel, is trying to document all the things I did when I was here, and all the things that I saw when I was here. And even if I'm not participating like on the deepest level in the thing, I'm still going to it, getting something out of it. And to be honest with you, I would rather videotape Sunday mornings Bible service at the range than fucking live range music night.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or Sean Ponderosa. I'm not, if you notice, I'm not doing anything like this. To me, I feel like it's special, and it would give you an audience to talk about, because Eden's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm looking for content for my channel, and I think it would be good, and it's spreading the word. And if I could spread the word, and you could spread the word, and we can all spread the word, even if our word is different and doesn't mean the same thing, but as long as it's love.
Right. The answer
Yeah,
is
as long
love.
as it's on project.
Spread a little love around, spreading all around the world. You know that kind of
I agree with
Huh?
that. For peeps.
Oh, I didn't even see him.
See you, camera.
Okay.
See you, everybody.
Tomorrow. Hi. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you? You're still on camera. How are you guys doing today? Where are you here from?
All over LA, Toronto.
Heck yeah. How long are you here for?
Oh, we live in LA. My parents are visiting.
Nice.
How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm doing great. Having a good day. Not too hot yet. No. Still nice outside.
How long have you been out here for?
This is my 6th summer coming up. Yeah.
When did you start coming out? Are you like?
No, I live out here permanently. No, I live out here year round. And that's why I got here in May.
Okay.
So, and that's right before the summer. So I always, when someone asks me how long I've been here, I count my summers.
Got it.
Not everybody does that, because most people were not dumb enough to get out here right before summers. That's not a good move.
But I
It's
think
really hot.
because then you really know what you're signing up for when it's like 100.
You're right. Yeah, no, and yeah, getting through it was easier because I was so gung. I just got here. I was so excited. You know.
Are you noticing that like more and more people every year show up?
I feel like with COVID, we've had a really big decline in our tourism.
Okay.
Right, because the borders were shut down for a while. We get a lot of tourism from overseas. They have a mini replica of Salvation Mountain in a Chinese mall. And so we get a lot of tourism that's not local, not from this area.
Do you guys like having tourists come by?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And
We're like, I
and
don't
so
want
that
them to think that we're bugging you guys.
no. So I don't live here, right? I live on the canal, on the lower canal. I don't want people to parade through my living space.
Yeah.
Right? But Deb doesn't mind it.
Okay.
So I come up here and I sell my art and I'm social up here. You know what I mean? If you're not going to
you do your tourist thing and be respectful, and as long as you're doing that, the people like you'll be able to tell where you can and can't go. Really,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like
Okay.
who's into it, who's not. There's most people out here are pretty friendly.
Yeah, we came out here last year and just noticed that we came out in December and it felt like there was not quite as many people. So
Yeah, they like with COVID, the tourism I don't think really came back. Now I live on the canal, so I'm like on the countryside of the slabs. I just kind of started venturing out of my little hole. I mostly stay, and I've got plenty of stuff down there to keep me busy. So it's not like I need to come. It's like I used to live in Florida, and I associate it with like going to Tampa, Orlando for the weekend.
Oh,
You know what I
got
mean?
it.
Like
Yeah,
there's nothing really here that I need. I got everything down. I live just like this, just in a different landscape.
Yeah, okay.
But what I've heard is that the tourism has been a lot lower, and not really bouncing back. Unfortunately.
Too bad. Yeah, COVID really annihilated like a lot
of stuff. But it's awesome you guys are here. Are you're staying just for the day, or are you staying overnight? Because we have Airbnbs. We've got live music tonight at the range across the way.
So what's that look like?
It's
people just perform.
Basically, it's an open mic. It's like karaoke for instruments.
Okay.
And if you have there's a couple people in the slabs that will play together. There's bands. You go and you put your name in, and you can play music. And so a bunch of the slabbers, and sometimes occasionally traveling artists or like independent artists that are looking to get experience and to play venues.
Oh,
At the end of the night, you'll get some. You might get some real treats, before they got discovered, kind of stuff.
Oh wow. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could come on
Friday night there was karaoke night at Marty's. That's really fun. I went the other day to that. Really fun. He's got a really nice open venue. It's like yeah. It's like a venue. It's like being at a little concert hall, like the smaller.
Do they serve like drinks and stuff over here?
Nice. This is cool.
There's I believe there's also food. I'm sorry. Trying to remember all the things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. And do you make all the stuff?
This side's mostly Deb, the stuff that's down here, but from here over, this is my stuff. Yeah. I do. Most of it's from scavenged pieces of trash that I found, or like these are old motors that I took apart and made into these orbs. And then the copper's all repurposed. I found, or it was part of the motor.
Okay, cool.
Little bottles and stuff.
Can we get a sticker to support your channel?
I don't have any more for sale.
Can I just give you $5?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that would be great. Thank you so much. But you should also follow my channel, and there's one there, but it's not.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. Take a picture of anything you fancy, and
My so-called slab life.
Thank
That's
you.
so good. That's so good.
Yeah, there's very, very few. I mean, there's people that don't want their camp photographed. There's signs up that say, please don't photograph us. So feel free while you're here to take pictures of whatever you like.
Hey. Cool.
Thank you so
what's
much.
your
I
name?
appreciate it. Angie.
Angie, I'm Missy.
I'm
Nice to
Nicole.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let me take your picture. Well, I can't because I got my film on. I've been live streaming.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna check out your channel.
You're on it. Here. What am I doing? I'm
Oh, sweet.
Look, I just got done doing that interview, then you guys walked up. I don't know why I'm so spaced right now. I totally forgot what's going on in my life. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Angie, it was great to
Hey,
meet you.
nice to meet you
Yeah,
too. You guys
take
enjoy
care.
your stay. Hopefully you make it to the range.
Thank you. We'll see you guys later.
Bye. I'm retarded. I am slap retarded.
I totally I never wanted to be about me, but I know I have to do it just like you're struggling with.
Oh, you did so good though. You did really good though. They're coming back, dude. They just walked off too, and I was like, bye.
But I think we should give them a real good slap. Just give them a slap on it.
Let's not take them to slap part.
Hell yeah.
Hell no. Huh?
Night and dark.
No, it's not Slab Mart. We could take them anywhere else.
There's some cool places.
We could take them other places, but I wouldn't. I like Slab Mart, but I think that they would.
I love that one. I haven't been out there since.
You should let them camp.
They can if they want.
You should let them camp here.
You could be
What's up, Barbara? All right, yeah, and my live stream's still going. Anthony said that I can probably do church tomorrow at the mountain, which makes me so happy. And
Oh, that you're gonna do it tomorrow.
yeah, and I want to look these. Can you look these dudes up on YouTube?
What is his name?
Forget.
What was it?
I don't remember.
Like,
I have to wait till they come
it was
back.
like numbers.
No, look, I remember there was It was like 666 Mike or something, or
I've seen him before.
there was a 666 something, and then there was like a regular name like David or Dan or I don't remember.
David.
I don't remember. Oh no, yeah.
There's one that David 6'7".
David, what is it?
A 6'7". That's not.
I don't think so. I thought you said 6'6".
Black guy.
Oh yeah, well absolutely not.
It's a fan.
Yeah. Very pretty shark. Hello. How are you today?
Good. I have a couple of questions.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Canal Road.
What?
What's going on with the Canal Road? There's like a do not enter. Somebody just dragged that over there.
Where are you talking about? Like by East Jesus or?
East Jesus, going down that road. I think it's.
We were just talking about driving down that road.
I don't know.
You know, there was a big flood here in September.
Right,
A lot
but
of
I was
people
just
were
over there.
Oh, right.
I walked all up and through there the other day. That's when I almost stepped on
There
a
was nothing
rattlesnake.
wrong?
Be really careful. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. It's an official sign or a slab sign.
I mean,
Does
that's up for discussion. But
Well, no, no, it's not because it either looks like a county sign,
it
like
looks like a county sign.
then the county probably put a blockade up for
They've
something.
been working up there.
I don't know. How far down though?
It's literally right at the intersection of East Jesus.
Is it blocking you from turning down the road to East Jesus?
No, it's right on the center.
Keep you from going
It's
around.
probably to keep you from going down into the wash.
Okay.
Because you could go down in there, but it you know.
So when I was a kid, I lived out here.
Uh-huh.
And I lived out now. It wasn't called East Jesus then.
Right.
So I'm trying to find. the
What's your
one-
name?
I'm Jazz.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How long you been out here?
6 years. This is my 6th summer coming up.
Oh,
So
wow.
5 years going on.
Okay, so it's been about 25 years since I've been out here.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a trip.
Yeah.
So the only people you maybe know is like Brian
Ryan Woody.
Or I would check with Dot,
yeah.
or the people at East Jesus.
Okay.
See if they know, or there's a right when you like. I think by where you described the sign to be, there's a gift shoppy looking place on the corner.
I
They
think so,
they
yeah.
might be able to give you some information about that neighborhood, right? If it was over there.
Well, it was like an oasis. There was nobody else around us.
No. But I understand that. But it was in this area somewhere, right?
No, it was about a mile plus out. So you know there's the first canal bridge essentially, and then it's to the second one.
You're talking about down and drop. Brian Worthy. I changed my answer. Back to Brian Worthy. I would talk to Brian. Try to get a hold of Brian Worthy. You could probably find him on Facebook.
So are there people living down in
Really not sure what you're describing to me, to be honest with you.
That's-
I thought you were saying a thing, and I don't understand. Yeah, most people, there's nobody that lives in the washes. It sounds like we talked about a wash.
Yeah.
And there was just a major flood, so anybody that was potentially living in one of those, it's
Not
not,
there.
no.
So you don't think I'd have any issues if I just drove down that road to see for the hell of it?
I don't think, dude, just do what you want to. Just be really careful. Make sure you have enough water. Know what you're getting into. You got AAA?
Yeah, I got triple.
You got 4-wheel drive?
I do.
Well, fine.
Okay.
Be careful.
You're
I don't,
What's your name?
Angie.
Angie.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? Don't look. The rules out here. Don't be destructive. Don't hurt yourself or anybody else, and then go play. Like, we don't care if there's
I just don't want to step on people's toes.
I mean, don't do something dumb in somebody's camp,
Yeah.
right? If it's obviously looks like somebody inhabits it, right? You know what I mean? Stay the fuck away. Just use your common sense. Like,
Yeah. Well,
use
I
and
live down here. I mean, I have that ingrained in me. It's hard to actually translate that for people to understand it in the real world.
you know, announce yourself. Hey, if anybody comes out, I don't know. I can't. I don't.
I just do the Ayo. How are you?
Right. I'm here. Yeah.
All right, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So yeah, I'll go check it out.
Report back on your way out,
I
please.
know,
Yes,
I was
thank
just
you.
gonna say that. I was like,
Yeah,
if I
please.
find it, I'm gonna report back and probably give
pictures.
you a hug.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So,
Here, this is your tip card.
No.
I don't have any cash yet, but if I find the place, I will make sure I put
That's so
something in
funny.
that jar.
Hell
Will
yeah.
that be something
All
like
right.
a trinkety or something
Hell
like
yeah.
cash-wise?
Okay, thank
All
you.
kinds of cool stuff. I'm gonna go find you a treasure.
You are so crazy with it. I know. It's good though.
Who am I gonna have like
I don't know, but like, I want to figure out who these YouTubers are. They're very serious. No, I know, but I want to look at. I got like 15 cameras. I want to look them all up. They were super into what T was saying too. That's cool. Let's check. All right. Let's look at these messages. Sorry, I've been neglecting you guys the whole time. I feel like there's been YouTubers here, and there's been some people here, and I made $5, but that's it for today. I sold nothing yet. But there's YouTubers over there, like here. Whoops. They're probably famous. I don't remember what they said their name was. I'm going to, when they come back, I'm going to get it. Hell yeah. All right, I see Barbara and Dana and Nina. Oops. Sick of the preaching today. Hi, Mac. Oh, you're going up to the military base for photos? You suck. I want to go. Nick, are you still here? Sharon. Heck yeah. Yeah, I figured you guys would. My favorite song at the moment. My favorite song at the moment. Huh. Look, I like legit. I'm gonna write that down, and I'm gonna send it to you because I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. It's some flavor of this house music. Because like when I'm look, when I talk to y'all about I've been meditating. I've been meditating like for like to not smoke. I've been making these things, these beats. Okay, for weeks. That's all I've done. So I'll post it. I can tell you my old favorite song was Tired Childers, Feathered Indians. I really like that one. Okay, so how about this too? All the songs I use on my shorts, I pretty much listen to or I love, or there's a reason why I posted the short lyrics with the song music and stuff. Let's see. So who's still here? Who's still here? Sharon's still here. Hell yeah. Dana hung her beats. Dana, I'm over here. Look, I wrote this down. I'm over here. Whoops, I'm not allowed to show that. I'm over here making more. Dana gave me these cool beats. Hands are dirty as fuck. How about we do like this? Pink. 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 Still stuff going on. I feel like since I've turned this live stream on, it's been like wave of stuff. Like, I want a cigarette so bad. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna turn this like this. Dana makes amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Ouch. I all like these beads right here. Hold on now. Hold on. Let's go here. I don't have stuff of Dana's with me, so I can't compare it, but I'll take pictures of it and post it with her permission. So anyway, so look, all I'm doing is technical, the same thing over and over again. Technical, just rap. Wait till I show you what Dana does. Wait till I show you what Dana does. Oh man. almost out of little candies too. I need some more candy. Let's turn it around. Let's just turn it back around. How do I source the beads? Okay, so I find them. I was given some, a lot actually. Most of the beads that I have were given to me. The ones I just ran out of, the glass ones that I did all of my, I call them, I like these things that I've made right here. I've been calling my prayer beads because basically that's what I like. That's what they were. They're my prayer beads, right? Like it was a meditation. But those Molly gave me, and these ones Dana gave me. Oops. These real pretty ones. That's not gonna ever work, is it? Make it work. Make it work. To your little hole back there. Bye. What else? Dana beads, and then some of them Deb gave me, and then these ugly ones right here are about the only ones that I could find at the dollar store. Cause I hate these. They're plastic. They're cheap. They're horrific. I like can't believe I use them in art. I hate looking at them. These were given to me, or scavenged, or found. All this stuff was scavenged, or found, or gifted, or bartered and traded for. I don't spend money on art almost ever. I probably should. Oh, the happy face beads, dude! I took those home and I clear coated them. I don't even have them to show today. Those Deb gave me. I found a bracelet of, you know, the little yellow smiley face. But they were beads, and they all had smiley faces on them, or so I thought, until I started actually fucking with them, and then half of them were sad faces. So I drew on them. And I had turned their little frowns upside down. I fixed their faces right away. And then I took them home and I spray painted them, clear coated them so they won't smudge bad. Yeah. Here comes the cool people. He is riding that motorcycle trying to take a picture at the same time. Y'all should stop. Come stop. Hang out. Hang out. Come hang out. What?
Well, a piece of wood was on fire in front of my booth.
How did that happen?
I have no fucking idea.
Are you serious? Okay, so like when I walked to the back just a second ago, I smelled like maybe there was something burning, but I just assumed we're in the slabs. It was somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what do you have that is creating a fucking
when I poured water on it, it sizzled and the ground was like bubbling.
Okay, but look, what I'm saying is you have like a lens somewhere, like if you have some art where it's like reflecting from here to here to here. None of them, because you're sweet and you bring positivity to the area.
I do now,
right?
When
Like,
changed when I became a giver instead of a taker.
Oh, nice. All right. So we just had like a random fire start, and I don't know how that happened. And I don't know. Was there a car alarm that just went off? I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, here the boys are coming back. Thank you so much, Nick, for the compliment. Yeah, like people give me art supplies, like the flowers that are in those in the glass. Those came from Chopper's wife. She does Girl Scouts, and she had a surplus of flowers, and she gave those to me. The bottles came from, I found them. All the toys that are like hanging up came from, I found them. The motors are things that equipment that I had in the yard, like generators or whatever, that ended up dying. I took apart, or I dragged the motor home and took it apart. Each, different motors are different shapes. So like, when I start flipping out about or whining about everything I lost in the flood, like I had piles of different kinds of motors that I'd scrapped or was going to scrap that got me. The stuff I lost was easily replaceable, right? Like I can go do scavenge some more stuff, like, you know what I mean? The finished art pieces that were on the ground got, but we live and we learn, and we learn to tie things higher up in the trees, or to leave stuff in places that aren't high flood zones. Dude, Nick been cheerleading me since I very, 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 very first started doing this stuff. Here, I'm gonna go hand this back. I'm gonna hand this to John. I'm gonna take this over here to these guys. This is way more interesting. You guys can talk to me anytime.
I don't take any prescription drugs or non-prescription drugs.
Good for you, man.
Don't even ask me.
What's the name of your partner?
This is a little bit
Much.
A little bit much.
And she's kind of a replacement dog from the other one that unfortunately got ripped up by another dog.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I wasn't there to see it happen, but I was there to hold her up in my arms as he passed. Stay alive. Stay high.
Oh, man. Is this your pup here as well?
No, that's my son Bailey, who does an amazing amount of work around here.
Catch.
It's a microphone. I don't know what you're supposed to do with these. I hope I don't get self-conscious now.
That's funny. That's what people throw around here in Slab City's microphones, huh?
It was the first one I ever got hit with.
Yeah, well, here, I'm going to hit you with the J-ski, too, if you want. I haven't opened it, but if you want to start that one up for the boys, dude.
Wow. I've been trying to keep my money here in the slabs. We have, in the fall, we have people come through with their earnings, the trim immigrants. They trim, they move along with their crops. They trim, we call them trim immigrants. Never heard that? That's it?
No, I've never heard that.
Wow.
Can you explain that term? Why do you call them trim immigrants?
Because the people who grow are mostly legit. I don't know about the black market anymore. Need people to trim their weed because they grow so much of it, and it's pretty labor intensive. And the machines that do it don't do it as well, I guess. But you got to pay people. And usually they just get paid in weed. Maybe a little bit of money for.
It's a good deal. I mean, shit.
Oh yeah.
How many people do you think that are around here just kind of trim immigrants who are just making money?
Well, the people who the snowbirds or the travelers who come here for the season, which is about to end, probably maybe another 6 weeks tops for the season. Usually at the beginning of April, right? Yeah, after prom, it's. And I'll go to the Oasis one morning, and there'll be like 12 people there, and everybody else will be gone. The whole table where the trans people sit, and the people who from different countries and stuff. It's not like we're all segregated or anything. It's actually met some of the most interesting trans people in the world here, and one of them turned out to come stay with me. Not like that.
What do you mean?
He's a great musician and a great artist, and I think people like that need a place to to bloom, I guess. Not like I'm a mentor or anything, because I think he paints better than me, but I always think everybody paints better than me. I've done a little bit more.
What do you think makes a good painter?
Practice. Practice.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You
Just
got
like
a lot of time to practice out here. Here's a lighter.
oh, I have one around my neck.
Oh, you got one on your neck. Oh, wow.
It's a little hardcore.
At all times.
That way I don't lose it. If I'm doing bong rips, I don't lose my lighter. I won't be sitting on it or it fall down my lap.
Yeah.
Where'd you originally come from?
Massachusetts. I come out here to California right after the Loma Prieta quake there in '89. And I went to, happened to wind up in Tuolumne County, up by Modesto and Sonora in the foothills. Really nice place. I don't want to boost it or up, have a lot of people learn about it because it's, and then come and screw it up. Like lots of places,
I didn't know you were from there, or that you lived there for a while. I lived up there for a little bit too. It's a beautiful country.
Why, by Modesto? Yeah? Where? In
Oh,
Sonora?
it's the Modesto area, but the Tuolumne, the creek or whatever it is, the water source
Yeah,
passes through.
yeah, Stanislaus River.
Yeah.
Yeah, North Fork. And the South Fork of the,
Float down.
yeah, did that.
Yeah.
It's fun. Over by Lover's Leap.
I don't know if I'm not familiar with that, but what was it? It was like Rainbow Ledge or something. We went out to this. There's like a waterfall up that way.
Okay,
I swam
that's
under the waterfall, like through the. It's not as easy as it sounds. Like I thought I was gonna die, but
Yeah, it sounds like paradise.
Yeah.
no, it's once you get under it, it's cool as hell, right? But like
Oh,
you have
back
to fight
behind
to
it.
get underneath the waterfall part of it, right? Like no matter, you can't go under to avoid it. You just have to like
You went through the water
fall.
itself.
Waterfall, yes, because like behind the waterfall, there's a cave and stuff. Your shower commercials teach you this, right? Like, you know, I'm serious. Like, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah. I love the place up there, but
I forget what the name of the thing was called.
I just figured it gets cold there for like 4 months out of the year. Probably it's only like 3 here. Starting to get a little. I don't know. I don't like it to be too anything out here. Or anywhere where it's too much of anything. I can handle the heat. Done it. Did it before.
How many summers have you spent here?
2 now. I got here right before the Ukrainian war started in 2022. Yeah. I've been trying to get here since 2012 when I first heard about it. It took me a little while.
You mentioned the war. Do you kind of stay up to date on news and things, or do you try to stay away from that?
I could barely care, but I know there's stuff going on in Israel, and there's the Ukrainian war, and I like to stay up with Tesla and SpaceX, stuff like that, and I love cop audits. Really, because they're standing up for my rights too, and I might not have the intestinal fortitude to tell the cop to go F himself.
How about those like YouTube videos where they'll kind of check the cop on the rights?
Well, yeah, I mean, and they're not doing anything wrong. They're just like invading. It's my zone, whatever. It's not you're a public employee. You work for us. We don't have to be. I don't know. Like I say, in this world, I'm not afraid of anything but the police. I mean, if I'm driving and the cop's behind me, I'll start screwing up because they got a cop behind me. Even if I don't.
That's like everyone.
Yeah. I mean, when I was in NA, driving trucks and stuff, I couldn't afford to screw up, so I didn't do anything at all, not even Cali sober. So I really like that term.
I like the marijuana mandatory term. I like that.
Oh, you mean the sign I made?
Sign, yeah.
Yeah. I had a sign saying, we're not 420 friendly, we're 420 mandatory. And then the rest of it goes, because if you don't smoke weed, we really don't have much to talk about now, do we?
Does everybody smoke weed in Slab City?
There's a few people I know who don't. All you have to do is hand them the joint like 5 to 6 times in a row, and you get the message that
think
lot
it's
of-
wise to never make generalizations, right? Like,
Yeah, it is. But well, I don't know. I just learned. Okay, Nerp doesn't smoke weed, or very seldom. Sometimes somebody will sneak him a spliff.
that's messed up.
Well, not sneak it to him.
Well,
They'll be
right,
smoking
but-
a spliff, and he'll want some of it, and then he goes, "Oh, is there weed in here?" It's a spliff. I don't smoke myself, so that's probably the hardest thing I ever quit twice.
Does anybody grow out here? Or?
I hear people have done it, but I haven't seen any
What?
weed.
Plants? Weed? I have some pot plants growing at the house now. They're like this big.
Oh, they're coming about.
It does take a lot of water to grow marijuana.
Oh, yeah.
And you probably have to keep them under shade cloth here, or they just like burn up.
Mine washed away September 1st. So like I had some last year for summertime.
Asia.
They got washed out.
You're a good girl. I don't know where your daddy went, but I wanted to yell at him about a little mystery fire over there.
Hey, you want to be in the interview?
Well, oh, she sees all the attention focused.
Yeah. You're a doggo.
I just don't like the way she stares at me. I want that food. I want to eat your dog. But they play. They play. Don't you girls.
Do you know people that come here to use the freedom for maybe bad things? Can you have you seen some people?
Not people who advertise about it. Not really. No, I really haven't run into any real dark energy.
Looking up your shit because I want to talk so much. I like people.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
People that come out here that are not acting right. There's a basic level of respect that you have to maintain to stay out here, otherwise you get run out.
Yeah, no
right?
exposing
If
yourself.
you start doing right, if you start
The
running
kids.
around exposing yourself, nobody's gonna stand for that, and you're gonna get kicked out. Right? There's not. The cops are here when we call the cops here, but we try not to call the cops.
Yeah,
for
rules. Don't
for
call the
stuff
cops
like
unless
that.
it's flood, fire, emergency.
Right, so you can try to come out here and be stupid, but if you're, depending on how stupid you are, the community will probably, it self-regulates. You know what I mean? You won't be allowed to stay. I feel like this place is like the neighborhood I grew up in, and it's like backyard rules. You know what I mean?
No tattling.
No tattling. Don't be an idiot. Worry about your fucking stuff. Worry about yourself. Right? Don't worry about
Hey, do
what
you
I'm
want any of
doing.
this?
No, thank you.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't know if you...
No, because since I've been trying to quit smoking, it's only 3 weeks. I'm puffing on the pipe far more frequently than what I usually do. So I'm stoned. I've lived stoned for the last month, but I'm a non-smoker.
You know what you do? You just use that as your baseline of reality and carry on.
Right.
How tight knit is the community? Like everybody knows each other.
It's so small. Well, it's so small. We go from 100 people in the summer.
Yeah, we're
200 on the wall.
200?
about...
It's that hot.
Are you one of them?
Yeah. I've done it 3 after. This is my summer coming up, and I'm, like I said before, I'm not like super excited about it. Summer's not fun, but move your feet, lose your seat. Like I've built a really cool
Yeah,
space,
and you don't want to lose it.
and I don't want to lose it. If I leave, somebody might inhabit it or tear it apart or take
Well,
the resources down. And so
I
the
don't
only
care.
choice I have if I want to live here forever or live here, for now, is I have to stay here.
Yeah,
What
and
do
no
you
But I
matter
don't
how...
look forward. I do not look forward to the summer.
What do you guys do to prepare for the summer?
Get your shade up.
Just get the shade up.
Yeah.
Shade
I
up.
don't run my swamp cooler. I have a swamp cooler for air. It's a fan and a misting system basically, and it'll cool the air about 20 degrees.
Which is perfect.
10 to 20 degrees, so it takes the edge off.
Yeah, but you're gonna sweat puddles.
I don't run any kind of air conditioning or
Yeah.
assistive devices until summer is here. I feel like I have to acclimate to it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? People that start running their evap right now because it started getting hot right now, I feel like have a hard time when summer hits, and they can't then turn the evap on. They're already maxed out on their coolness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I adjust my temperature.
It's like when I used to ride mountain bikes, I always had that one gear that was like ridiculously easy, and I always try to stay off of that last one.
Right, so you needed it.
Right.
So you needed it.
Or like being 2 shades shy of axe murderer crazy, and then so you can go up a level without hurting anybody.
You try to have all your chores done. It's
Yeah,
the opposite
before
of
10.
hibernation, right? And you think of like the way people say you hibernate in the winter. Well, out here you hibernate in the summer, right? You can't beat the heat. You have to hide from it. And so any chores that you needed to have done, like if you don't have your septic hole dug, you don't have your shade structure completed, anything you don't want to be running around doing in the summertime, you need to have done as of like now. Like, you don't
Definitely
you don't
by
want to
the
be
end of
taking on
next
big
month.
projects. Yeah.
Are you all prepared right now?
For the most part, I did have kind of a little disaster with my solar. I lost half my battery capacity and my my fridge and my freezer. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a bind, but I think I can work my way through it. At least get another 12-volt fridge.
Last year was the first year that I was able to run an evaporative cooler all day and all night.
Oh.
So the first 5 years I was here, I lived with a fan, like basically just a.
Basically, if you got a fan on your head, you're okay. I mean, seriously, it worked when I was over in Blythe.
You can survive, but like, is that how you want to live?
No, that's not living.
6 years, right?
No,
like,
that's surviving. That's not living.
I mean, I feel mostly prepared. There's a bunch of stuff I obviously didn't get done. You can't do your entire to-do list. You know what I mean? But like, I'm 6 years in, and so as long as nothing catastrophic breaks.
Yeah, like happy solar.
I see all these people coming by, these passerbyers. Can you tell us about them? What's it like to have all these people just coming right on through Slab City?
It's not all the time, and I don't really care. We're kind of like advertised, aren't we? I mean,
you guys. So that's there's very different scenarios right now. You guys haven't seen. I live on the canal.
She's in way private place.
I'm not in this. We've got city living out here. We've got country living out here. They live in the zoo.
I love it. I'm across the street from the
I
range.
I need to interact. But,
beautiful. Doing music every Saturday night for free. I don't have to go over there and get a nice cheeseburger.
Look, I used to live in Lakeland, Florida, and when I wanted to go out in nightclub or whatever, I would go to Tampa or Orlando, and I go back to the country. Like I do the same thing now. I live in my little area.
Well, at least it isn't Bombay
When I want to hang out or I need to do something interactive, I come out here and then I retreat back to my house. I don't have a lot of traffic like he does. None, actually.
Did you say at least it isn't Bombay Beach?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because you got to pay rent there.
Or the other side of the railroad tracks, right, where the Chum Park starts.
Yeah.
Right, they're living the same climate.
Yeah, and they got to pay every month.
They could
And electricity. I mean, that's the main reason I wanted to get off grid is where I was living in Sonora. They had electric heat, and on top of paying half the rent, which was almost half my check, and then electric on top of that, it left me a couple $100 a month for food, and I wasn't getting food stamps at the time either. That was a little bit rough. So I did the best I could when I got the second stimulus to get some solar going. First I bought the e-bike, and then I got the solar going.
So what kind of food do you guys eat out here usually?
Well, whatever's... a lot of beans and rice sometimes, and then like the Slab City kitchen sometimes has pizza or lamb stew and spaghetti a lot. And there's we got a restaurant over here that serves hot dogs and hamburgers and ice cream floats.
Let's do it like this though, right? Like, so you look at us and we're homeless living out in the desert, right? And so you sort of assume that we eat poorly, like the beans and rice thing and whatever. We get $200 and something on our food stamps, right? If you're out here on food stamps.
At least.
The way that I eat is seasonal, and it's can I keep what I'm buying cool enough, right? And so I'm doing more like my fresh versus canned foods. In the summertime, I eat a lot of more processed canned foods because I cannot keep things cool due to my limitations in my off-grid setup. Now, if I expanded my setup and I had a freezer or more solar, I could my eating would be different. Right now, I eat for how I can store.
Yeah, ramen noodles sometimes.
Are these places like the restaurant, things like that, are they open all times of the year, even the summer, or?
Yeah.
Sometimes. Depends on the establishment.
Yeah, that depending on the, sometimes it gets too hot for them and they have to go disappear for a while. Mm-hmm. But they got a fenced in area, and I mean, I don't care who you know around here or you think you know, your best pal, even 3, 5, 7 years. If you go away from your place and you're gone more than a couple of months, you come back in
a couple of months.
What? A couple of weeks? 2 days? It seems like, I don't know.
Move your feet, lose your seat.
Pretty much it.
Why do you say that? Move your feet, lose your seat?
Because if you are not sitting in your property, if you are not guarding your things,
you're not on your squad.
You're king on your castle, then when you are not here, the resources are scarce, and it's a scavenger mentality, and people will reappropriate your belongings. assuming you left a lot. And people do just bail out. They get tired of the heat, or their
Yeah.
family needs them to come home quickly, or people leave, and as soon as they're gone, it's
The vultures,
Yeah.
scavengers.
So do you guys know who the vultures and scavengers are?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I try not to. I don't want anything that's not mine to
right.
begin
No,
with.
that's probably not the best. To like that's.
But
That's dirty
those
laundry
people are
stuff.
very, I'd almost say desperate, and some of these people, and I don't know. I've been there before. Maybe not quite as deep or what do you want to say?
I don't know, but we do watch. It's like
Crappy.
we do
Some
watch
crap-
out
some-
for each other.
We watch out for each other and
Try to
stuff.
be
And like I lost some tools when I was like fairly new here, and the person, a friend of mine's brother, found them for me. That's all I can say about that. But my tools came back. But I hate when they take art supplies or spray paint. Don't ever show anybody you got a can of spray paint around here because they're going to ask you for it. Right?
It's easy gets. It's
Yeah.
easy gets. Right. That's mine now. You know what I mean? Like.
What's the good part of town? What's the bad part of town?
I don't know if it's a good or bad part of town.
It used to be where everything's burned down now. There, the Red Rum.
I still think
That
that's
whole
dirty laundry.
Okay.
I don't. I mean, you can
People-
answer
no.
it. I don't live out
No,
this way.
you're right.
I
You're right.
live,
I
like,
don't
I
really-
concern myself with my.
But I was a little wary of that particular road there, and when I went there, I would lock my bike. I don't lock my bike anymore. But I don't, leave it out right in front of everybody either. Bring it in a little bit or keep an eye on it somewhat. But that's not a big fear. It was at first.
What kind of drama do you guys run into in this community?
Not a chance.
But you're not going to talk about it. It's like, it's kind of like,
You can walk to anywhere else in this place and ask that same question and get your answer for your video, but it's not gonna happen from you.
no, because it's not like Gossip Central or anything like that. There's altercations going on. Usually it's between,
Let's say this: the grass isn't always greener on the other side, right? It's greener where you water it. And while this might look like a cool option to check out, we have issues just like any other community has issues.
it's right on there.
This is a good anthropology test subject. You guys from the fucking universities need to come study this. And I'm sorry I keep cussing so much. Bad.
Try
Why
to
should
keep
they
it down.
study this? What would they learn?
All kinds of stuff on human behavior, psychology, scarce resources, desert living, extreme living conditions. I'm not a scientist like that, but I would think that this would be psychologically interesting for somebody to study. What is the community and the interactions and stuff, the way that we work together.
Yeah, wouldn't you say in the heat of the summer, there's less of the bullshit going on? Nobody has the energy for it. Correct? Yeah. Plus, there's only 200 to interact too. So.
How would you describe the psychology of people here?
Very sad person.
I don't know. Probably could break it down into 5 different groups, but I don't want to put names on them or anything like that.
We'll leave it vague, but do it.
Well, like certain groups that like to do certain not so socially acceptable drugs, okay? And then you could paint one of them with a white brush and the other one with a little blue brush.
So you got sober versus not sober. What else?
The meth versus the fentanyl.
Okay, meth versus the fentanyl. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
And then, like the newcomers and the old timers or the elders
Yeah, there
and
you go.
the
The people that have been here for years and years and years.
yeah, and that's the only way you have any kind of authority, I would say.
You
Like
get the
nobody's
dirty
gonna.
kids and the hippies.
Yeah, and you can't go tell Bill to go F off because it's not going to fly. You don't disrespect him like that. Or Burl, even if Burl has, or anybody else has a checkered past,
Well, I think it's more of once you've been here for a while and you've established yourself, you kind of, I mean, it's like just taboo. You don't.
Don't mess with the.
You don't mess with the people that have been established here. It's like it's kind of part of the hierarchy, and I don't know at what point you graduate to not being messed with. And I'm not saying that nobody messes with those people, but you gain some kind of respect, I guess.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't like
But would you not say that it's how they have their camp set up, that they are less vulnerable because they have done their camping and you know what I mean? They do certain things in their space. This is the stuff I'm talking about.
Like,
it's really
like Bill's Slab, people walk up there all week long and stuff. He don't care as long as they don't come over where he lives.
I would die. I
Yeah.
would be so upset. Like, I would welcome people to come see my space, but to just have people walk up like you guys did here and stuff, I would freak out. Huh? Oh.
Everywhere. Anywhere. Or any place there's somebody who's a closet druggie or something's going to slip something in their pocket somewhere along the line.
Easy get.
Yeah, easy guts. Well, so you don't leave a generator unchained right there on the front steps waiting to go in the back of somebody's pickup truck or in somebody's RV. Well, I mean, not that I would or anybody would do that exactly. I don't know. That'd be a tempting target. I have a person I know who I know isn't exactly on the up and ups come to me one time and say, "Hey, about that generator on your slab there, is that like does that run?" I go, "Wow." I go, "Thanks, man. I wouldn't change it up there right then and there, you know." Well, that's because he liked me. I really pretty much say I don't have an enemy here, except me, because I'm a Gemini, and so am I.
Is there a hierarchy here? Like you were saying, is there any mayors or there police people?
No, just alleged. Somebody says they were mayor. That was on a video once, you know. No, I mean, I'm trying to think of the last time there was any kind of like thing. Nobody's ever come to me saying, "Well, the elders say that you can't do blah blah blah," because pretty much you can do, you know, no human sacrifice or anything strange or like that, you know. Well, that's what I asked the former owner of this slab when I first got here. I said, he says, "I can build anything I want." He says, "Go for it. I can do anything. You don't care how loud I'm in." He said, "I don't give a fuck." Excuse me. You know, I go, "I guess we probably draw the line at human sacrifice." And we had a laugh. Because I've been, what? Oh, you're still for it?
No.
Kevin's a trip. And I'm just kidding. Don't get me wrong.
The non-humans are dinner, is that what you just said, really? No, we're talking to people with cameras in their hand, right? Okay.
It might make a difference. Well, I don't think that's happening anymore.
Can I ask you this? Do outsiders ever come here and try to exploit you guys? Like, because you're vulnerable to being exploited? Like, because you just have your stuff out? Do people from the outside ever come in and try to steal your
You
shit?
mean like, hey, I'm trying to come live here, and then they start trying to camp with you, and then you're watching your stuff, and then I don't know that I think people are pretty timid when they come here, to be honest with you. Like, you know, I'm desensitized to it because I've been out here for so long, but you know, somebody would have to plan to come out here to steal the little bit of resources that we don't really have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not really a resource rich.
Now
no low hanging fruit here. They really have to work for it hard.
Personally, in my camp, I had somebody from YouTube that wanted to come stay at my spot. He stayed there for a while, and he booked it like overnight, and he had some valuable items that we were mutually using. You know what I mean? It was a night vision binoculars and
battery packs, whatever.
Yeah, something else. Anyway, well, he freaked out in the middle of the night and he took off and he took the stuff with him. He ultimately gave some of it back, but like not on a large scale. Like people don't really, they don't come out here with the intention, I think, to ham the slobber.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
But then again, there could be the hapless asshole come wandering in and think that he could probably smooch his way up for a while.
I'll go grab
I had a couple of people like that, but I try not to get taken. That was an interesting angle. I hope you got me.
He gets in there for those shots, dude.
Hey, no, I mean, anything else, you know, if you shoot it all straight at eye level, there's no dramatic effect. Is he okay? What's the matter?
Do you have blood sugar issues or any kind of medical issues? Okay, hold on. I need water.
He needs water.
Yeah, he's dehydrated probably.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm out of it right now.
I'm so glad I'm acclimated. It's really weird when the weather changes back to cooler temperatures.
Do you have any medical problems? Do you have any medical problems? Hey, do you have any medical problems? Take this hat off. Help me.
She's a nurse. Don't worry. She's trained nurse. Thank God you're here.
You guys gonna have to call somebody. Breathe,
shit.
buddy.
So
What
should we
drugs
call?
has he had today? What drugs has he had? He's
Shrooms and weed only.
Shrooms?
hey.
You breathing?
Hey.
Where's my phone?
Hey.
Should we call 911?
Somebody,
Yeah, you want to call? Call 911? All right.
Hey, bud.
750 Beal.
750 bill. Okay. Hi, we have a problem at 750 Beale. My friend is seizing up. Yeah. He's
Are you awake now?
30.
You got a little bit better? A little bit better? Okay, you just had a seizure, buddy. Here. Hey, you got any? Listen.
Here, I got some water.
You got. He's not. I don't know if he's gonna be able to drink yet. Here. Can you try to sip on this a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did they say?
Okay. Easy,
They said,
little
I
bits.
think-
Don't
I think
choke
we're
on it.
gonna- She said, let's see
Don't
if it's
choke on
alright,
it.
and then we should call back.
Yeah. I think he's coming around. We got Dave's coming back. He has a little heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming back.
I'm chilly. But I
Warm
will
water on you. So you had a seizure, but
Oh, yeah.
you had a seizure. I did that. He didn't. I wasn't. Oh no.
Have you ever had one before?
Hey, he's not, I don't think he's used to this kind of desert.
Well, it's the drinking, and it's the sun today, and yeah, it's all right. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need you guys while you're here. If you feel poorly again, don't freak out. Try to run off because you were about to hit the deck over there. That would have happened.
You
out in the
land the
sun.
Christmas on that.
You know what I mean? If you feel bad, just say something about feeling bad and sit down.
Run your
real
handle on Beal Road. Feel how abrasive that is.
Yeah.
Or we can turn this off too. That's not.
Let me grab some ice.
I'm not trying to.
Oh, gee.
I appreciate you helping out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Is this your little carrot? Or where's my? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. It's over here. Hey, Kevin, entertain my. Can you entertain my friends with your music?
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go back over there and make sure dude's okay. Dude just passed out. Like.
What's the name of your channel?
6-7.
6-7.
Yeah, type in the letters, not the number 6 space 7.
6-7. Okay.
Yep.
What do you guys primarily like do for YouTube? Like, are you travel? Like, you do travel vlogs? You do.
We do straight up documentaries.
Cool.
We're not like douche tubers or anything like that.
All right.
So to speak. We more are just like we're doing a lot of like old style Vice type of stuff. We're
Okay.
just trying to like find different cool communities in the country, talk to them, learn from them. People learn from them. You know.
You guys out?
No, I think he's just gonna give him some water stuff.
Get him in the fucking shade.
Some AC.
Yeah, AC probably crank.
You gonna plug your channel? I've got 20 people watching right now still.
Check out
Yeah.
Dregs of the City on YouTube.
Dregs of the City.
Yeah, that's our
I
reason.
got it.
And we were in Vegas. We just went to the tunnels recently.
Oh, down under the stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We're just trying to see how people live different, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why we're here. We think Slab City's interesting as heck.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
It's very interesting. It's
Yeah.
a lot cooler than I anticipated, honestly.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, it's a gift to be here.
Yeah,
It's really cool to be here. It's just it's fun in the wintertime and it's straight up work in the summertime. Yeah. And there's zero margin of error. Like,
Yeah. Dude, well, I hope people got some entertainment out of the whole thing.
yeah, it was on John, so I don't think they saw. Like, I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch to see what happened. I forgot it was on. I was just dealing with dude. But
I mean, it would be kind of cool. I thought it would
well, we'll see what the footage looks like. You guys fucking make sure you like and subscribe.
Ooh, there we go. We'll be hanging around here.
Yeah, we'll be around. We'll be around.
Oh yeah.
We'll
All right,
bring
yeah.
some J's through.
We do need
I wanna
to.
hang
I
out
think we're gonna set
East
up.
Jesus, Dots, Ponderosa, Hostel, the library. Yeah, I'm working. I want to work on like a little like a scratch off. Give you your little map, and you go to get
That
your
would be
shit
cool.
stamped at each area. No, I'm working on it. It's a thing that but
That'd be a cool thing to sell.
yeah.
I'd buy one.
And if you want to see if you want to come down and see the canal, which is a different kind of living, you guys just have to grab me from here
Okay,
and bring me down, and then bring me back.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
We
I'd
can walk
love to
around my
check out
spot,
the canal
so.
sometime.
That'd
Yeah.
be super cool.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, like early in the day, we can do that.
Hell yeah,
Heck yeah.
hell yeah.
But we'll be hanging around.
All right,
I
yeah.
think it's a good place for us to set up like a base camp.
You would have to come back and talk to Deb about that, but it would be back around where where she was showing you the showers.
Okay, and she was cool. Like,
Yeah.
she seemed okay.
Yeah, this is her space. Did you find your thing? No. Oh, bummer.
But I wanted to get $5.
Aw.
They're, like freaking trying to point me in the right
Thank you
direction.
so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thanks. Have a great day.
You too.
I hope you figure it out. Like, I would get on and try to find the old timers.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the worthies. They might be able to tell you like.
Well, I think I found where it was, but I think the whole road.
Let me grab Deb real quick. Yeah, I don't. She's weird about her speed. Hey Deb. Deb.
Where are you from?
I'm from Humboldt County, but I lived here about 25 years Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that was all very
You guys can go back. Go. Did you think? Yeah. Sorry, I'm the one that's new here, so I don't.
No, thank you.
I just wanted to
I
mention
should make sure you're checking in.
No, I just want to come back and check in with you, let you know. I think I found where it was, but I think it's all washed out and dirty,
Oh no.
which is fine because it wasn't exactly.
But it's
a
like
happy-
over here in this wash.
It was down the canal, way down Canal Road,
Okay.
and then it would drop off, and there was a little hump, and you would go down into this brushy area.
Okay.
And I seem to.
What did the camp look like?
It was. I mean, we're talking 25 years ago. That's when I was here. 25
The
years.
only
ago.
thing, so in that direction that you just described, because all I do is walk around the back
Yep.
and explore this stuff.
So it was like a circle, and it was all wooded all the way around
Okay,
it.
the circle's still there, but what's the word? But bricks.
Yeah, there's.
Bricks.
There was no bricks or nothing.
Okay.
It was wooded. Like there was trees and bushes, and I remember a palm tree, like specifically, and I didn't see one damn palm tree down that way.
I didn't, and we did just have the major flood, so some of the brush might have washed away, but
And God only knows like what's happened over the last 25 years. So Like, I mean, it's probably just going.
Yeah.
And that's okay. There wasn't great memories there or anything. It was just like a closure
Yeah,
kind
but
of thing.
still,
And
yeah,
the
no.
cool thing is it's calm. So those bad memories are washed away.
Oh, all right.
So knuckles to that.
Awesome. Have a
Anyways.
great rest of the day. Thank you so
too.
much. I appreciate
Thank
you.
Ryan.
Yay. Okay, now what did they tell me their freaking names were? Smash that like button, and it really helps. Alright, guys. I'm gonna keep this up for a few more minutes and then we're gonna kill it. I'm gonna smoke real quick. Not cigarettes. All these people home. Huh?
It's true, right out of my mouth.
Did you? Hell yeah.
Get it. Yeah. Yeah, baby. I get two.
Nope. Sorry. Yeah, something like that. But I'm not gonna. Do I have the microphone on me or no? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Is this one on? This one's on. This one's on. Thank you. So I have to look up these people. Like I don't want to. I wish I wasn't using my phone for. Oh, I've not shipped your thing yet, Joel. I have not gone to the store yet, but I have not forgotten. And I don't have. I feel like did you get the stickers already? I thought I sent you stickers, but if not, I have a list at the house I referenced. But if not, I will catch you when I get my stickers that are in the mail. And I'll do all of it at once. But I apologize. It takes a while for me to get to the post office. But I got your email, so I'll email you when I have that sent out. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I feel like I haven't wanted to go to the store. We somehow we would go into the food banks and stuff. We still have a pretty full pantry around my camp and friends. So I'm waiting to run out of either dog food or propane before I go back to Walmart, since it costs so much to go to the store. And I'm trying now to get a ride to Mexico. And I ordered the stickers like a month and a half ago, and I'm really like anxious to receive them. I feel like this second company, they quoted times, right? So many 6 to 8 days or 4 to 8 days, whatever, and they hit the maximum every time. So they were still within their we're gonna put it out, within their contractual agreement for what I paid. No, I don't need my money back. They mailed them. They just did it really slow, way slower than the other company. So now I've used 2 different brands for my stickers. So we'll see what the stickers look like if the quality is the same. I got a really good deal on the price and the size. I want to say I got 150 stickers for $34, $30, something like that. So then an additional barrier to stickers is they don't go to my actual address. They go to my buddy's address in Imperial. I have to wait for him to have some free time to deliver them. Yeah. He usually gets me my mail pretty regularly, though. So, yeah. Hopefully soon. Oh, I found a dentist. I was supposed to try to go on Friday, but I couldn't find a slab cab or somebody with a vehicle that was willing to take me within enough time to keep that appointment. So let's see. So I'm going to talk to someone in person, hopefully within the next 2 days. He told me he would come and talk to me at the art stand. So we could talk about how much it's going to cost, because it's an hour and 30-minute drive, right, each way. And additionally, that person is going to have to wait in the vehicle for me however long it takes to the dentist. So like an hour to maybe an hour and a half. It's going to be an expensive trip. So hopefully we'll hash out the details and it'll be fine for both of us. And then he'll be the one that takes me to Mexico for my consult. But that's my barrier to getting my teeth done right now. I stopped smoking. I have the money. I found the dentist. Now I just need to situate my ride. So not as easy to get to Mexico as what everybody makes it out to be. Yeah, I'm really anxious to get my teeth stuff done. Right, like I was super excited to get it done when I thought it was going to happen back in February, but I really want to make sure that it's done before it starts getting really hot, because I don't want to be hot and throbbing and healing and having to do hot chores and be recovering at the same time, right? Like springtime is really uncomfortable for me because I don't use any kind of cooling until I absolutely can't stand it anymore. So I'm gonna go see what they're doing. It looks like they got food. Huh? All they had in that cooler was beer. But there's a whole cooler full of beer back there if you want some beer. Yeah. I just wanted water, dude. This is all the water I got. What's that?
Just waiting for some papers.
You missed some fun.
I know. Well, I haven't eaten yet, so when I got invited over here, I was walking back to my campsite to get some food.
Mm.
So I gotta get some food. And I just drove back over here.
Hell yeah.
And then at that point, everything was over. But I had brought goodies.
Hell yeah.
That's why I was looking for papers.
I don't have papers no more.
I know you're sober now.
I'm still fucking. I just don't have. I'm not. Yeah, I can't. No, that's nothing. You got tubes in there. Dude sells papers at 7.
No, someone went through again.
Oh.
Yeah. John went through again. Don't want to sit there waiting.
I'm turning this around so I can hit my bike. Fuck you.
Are you videoing this?
I've been videoing this. I'm on 2.5 hours, but I've got 27 people on my stream right now. So that's a lot of views. So I have a hard time turning it off when all I'm doing is just hanging out, chilling, you know what I mean? It's facing this way though, it's not on here. They just want to see what's going on in Slab City today, and they got a show today. Down to 23. You guys go under 20, I'm out. Please like on your way through. So we had a fire. We had 2 people pass out.
While I was gone?
Yeah. Were you not here for the fire?
That?
Go ask John about the fire. Where's John?
I wasn't gone that long. I was only gone for
Ask
like
John about the
45
fire.
minutes.
Look in front of his stand. He had a spontaneous fire start in front of his stand. Yeah, it must have been right after you left then. I thought you were still here for that. I didn't see the fire. I smelled it though.
I saw the fire department people, but I had no idea that.
No, this is a tiny fire. Like this is just like a it's out. Oh, up the front? Was there smoke or was it just the fire department?
No, I just saw a truck guy. I can't see anything else. I'm sorry. I was like, damn, I don't have any idea what's going on.
There's no fire. Calm down. Everybody stop tripping. It's
every day I've walked around here for like the last week and there's been like nothing going on.
And now all of a sudden
And
there's
all of a
people
sudden
everywhere.
Today it's like non-stop.
Isn't that cool?
Like it's a little overwhelming. It went from like 0 to 60 on me.
Yeah. Weekends.
Yeah, I think last weekend I just kind of stayed away.
Look how much my arm fucking jiggles when I do that, dude. I can't be fucking waving like that. What the fuck? Hey! Oh my goodness. Dude, is Church of Enlightenment having food like every fucking day of the week all of a sudden? Like, what are they doing tonight, you know? And what time do they start serving?
6 now.
Sweet.
Yeah, the burgers are good last week.
Oh, at the Church of Enlightenment? Or at Wrangler's Roost? Wrangler's Roost has really good burgers. Really, really good burgers. I like getting Coke floats from there, man. Their ice cream comes out
I was
fucking
thinking about
frozen,
getting
dude. No, they're really good.
Every
The
time
ice cream is so
I keep
choice.
seeing the ice cream float sign. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually get that. But I end up never making it back. It's a lot of walking.
Never making it back. What like you would? I
usually just leave
start
my
eating it immediately.
yeah. I usually just leave my car where I'm staying because I don't like
Kitty.
Where are you staying? Where's your car?
my car's right
That
here, but I'm staying like out there.
Like BLM
Oh,
land.
past Slab Mart, past the library, shit like that.
Hey! I've just been yelling. Hey! I've just been yelling at cars.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
way. Hey! Yeah, you. I was yelling at you. Hey! You get better pictures if you stop. Oh, there's a case full of beer in the back. You see?
I don't drink.
I don't like it. Oh my god, it makes me dull.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Tell him you had fire.
I did have a fire.
Little fire.
I told Nerf about it.
Not Nerp. Nerp believed you, I think. I don't know. I didn't talk to Nerp about the fire. I was talking to Jed. What's your name again?
JD.
JD.
Yeah, a little fire. That's good. Well, burn those boards right.
I heard it was right after I left. I heard I missed a lot in like a little bit of
Start.
Oh,
When
yeah.
the kids
2
in.
years ago, right?
I had no idea.
Like 3
Maybe that's what I did on purpose. I just like sensed a lot of action. I'm like, I'm just gonna bounce and come
Oh, I
back.
thought you said you did it on purpose because subconsciously.
Subconsciously, I think I did.
He got died. Look. So poor dude is just sitting here chilling with you, and all of a sudden he's got a camera in his face.
Yeah, like,
And then he's got a chick with a camera in his face. There's like 3 more cameras in his face.
yeah. All of a sudden there was 4. I was 3 cameras, and I turned around like, oh, there's 4 cameras. Like,
Right?
You gotta be here for it.
Oh, I thought that was really good. I'm glad I got to get that. Why have I not interviewed you before, John? Oh my gosh.
Me?
Yeah.
Why? Because
You're so fucking interesting to talk to. I don't know. I feel bad. Like, I don't like being the interviewer. That's why I don't like doing this. Like, I don't know. I have a hard time. I'm doing YouTube, but I don't like necessarily like to interact with my friends with my camera in their face.
Yeah.
I almost every time I get here, I'm like, I'm not going to turn it on while I'm here. You know what I mean? Not because I don't want to show you guys, but because like I want to interact with y'all and not the screen necessarily. I don't know.
Don't interact with the screen. Interact with people around
Well,
you
that's
while,
kind of-
while people are watching.
That's kind of what I'm doing. And they're looking at R2D2 right now. Like,
think
it's
that's
the
not
coolest
even,
thing.
yeah.
You don't think I
Hey,
exposed too much dirty laundry?
I don't think so. No, I mean,
I didn't.
you didn't name
who
any
does that?
names or give any gossip, and that's my opinion on it.
No,
Hey
I
there.
totally agree with
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. You guys just down for the day? Are you staying at one of the Airbnbs? Awesome.
We just left All Day Beach.
Oh, cool.
couple hours, there's music.
Yep, live music at night.
Psychedelic
Psychedelic first.
first. Oh,
Oh, does it F? Yeah, I see it now too.
You probably know who the psychedelic is,
from the 80s.
right? About my age.
You guys did East Jesus. Stop by East Jesus and Dots. Yeah.
Go to the
Heck
library.
yeah. The library, Mojo's. On the road.
we love it.
Kevin.
Oh, we wouldn't be. Correct. Not Tourette. I said
All right,
Tourette.
thank you.
Have a great day. Thanks for stopping.
You know, like art, we got paintings over here.
Pens or stickers?
Okay. Right now.
No, but what did you get them to say?
This is the one on
Those
the.
were yours. They're your
Mhm. Yeah, they're my.
I was gonna actually thinking of buying, instead of making the pins, the skull lining, you buy them, right? And then you put up the artwork and they show up right.
Right. Yeah.
No, there's the geek guys and what do they call them? Moss leaders. To draw your people in.
Oh. I want to get.
Sometimes they sell things that a lot. Right? You agree with
Okay,
that.
so I was thinking to get pins and t-shirts maybe that have that obviously art on it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you have, and maybe a Salvation Mountain thing, and then maybe the other thing that else is their skate park.
I know it.
Yeah.
Now, do you roll?
Heck yeah.
Terrible at it.
Okay.
You can roll it nice strong.
Some for $100 bucks.
You got a grinder?
Oh, it's
We
already.
use, they call those suits. Random suits. Tuxedo.
Music.
Who's a hippie club?
What?
The hippie club.
Are you not into
John,
clothes?
Mr. Hippie John.
Oh, that's just tie-dye wrong.
Yeah, you look more like Tony Montana from fucking Vice City.
Hello.
Ah, yeah.
I look like a city county person.
Can you do better with a monocle?
You go like it.
Monaco.
Yeah.
Oh, that's steampunk goggles.
How are you doing?
Oh, go see that would be nice. That's where you're
Where are you from?
Chicago.
Heck yeah. You just out here for the day?
Huh?
You just out here for the day, or you stayed in one of the Airbnbs?
No, just remember to say.
Heck yeah.
I believe he said.
Live music tonight when the sun goes down. As soon as the sun goes down, dark 30, there's going to be music at the stage across the street. The range.
Does it go down right now?
No. I wish. I mean, you could probably get up there and play right now, but
I'll stick around.
to no audience, yeah.
I'm sure if the kids out there.
The Ponderosa is a nice place to sit down, and they sell drinks and stuff and to wait in the shade until the bar. We have a bar.
I think I'm gonna perform tonight.
Hell yeah! What do you play?
I'm an instrumentalist.
So
And
what does that
I can't
mean?
sing. I can't sing to save my life.
An instrumentalist. What's that?
Like I can play guitar, bass, a little bit drums,
So
keyboard.
what do you have on you?
Nothing.
Okay. Carry on.
So I have nothing on.
Okay,
That's
I'm
where I'm like, I kind of like.
But you want to
There's a
play?
house
was like,
guitar.
last
Don't
week they
sing.
had
Okay,
stuff.
hold on.
There's a house guitar, yeah.
They have a house guitar up there. I'm like, I could just try that.
Right.
But I can't sing.
Okay.
You
So
don't
you're
have
looking
to.
for someone to accompany you?
No, I'm gonna. I was thinking like I don't know if I would get like booed off stage.
You're not gonna get
No,
booed off stage.
you're not gonna get
There's
booed
people
off
that play.
You're not gonna get booed off stage.
I could try.
You should do
Some
it.
people
I was in
play.
I played an instrumental band. That's how bad my singing is. That we didn't even have vocals. We were a surf band.
You know, you can learn that. It's just an exercise.
What, vocal?
Vocal,
Yeah.
yeah.
People told me that.
I'm tired of dudes telling me I need to exercise my throat more. I'm just gonna say right now, you motherfucker, like,
I don't know if they're
Yeah, I was thinking.
I was hoping somebody would laugh at that.
I
Yeah.
keep hearing about the range tonight, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, it was fun. I went last week just to watch, and maybe I should just try.
Okay,
it
that's
out.
the ugliest fucking joint that I've ever rolled my entire life, but here's for that.
I could go up there and play 4 instrumentals. That might be really boring.
I mean, not necessarily if you're rocking it or if it's cool music. I don't know. We've got interesting artists. Some people are really fucking good, and some people, you know, or it's fun to watch them play even though they're not that good. Some people can fucking play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like when you play. Nerd plays.
You played last week.
Yeah, I did.
Nerd plays all the time. Every time I'm ever anywhere out in the slabs and there's an open mic or whatever, Nerd plays. I love music.
I tried to.
I thought everyone was good.
I have a ukulele that needs strings desperately. They're 6 years old. I don't know how they're still on the instrument.
Where are you from?
I live in Florida.
Oh no,
Yeah,
where?
You over here for like the.
So, like, I was here. I stayed here in 2017 and 18.
Good years.
And I haven't been back since.
How long have you been?
So the story is that I had this rental car for 3 weeks that I got out here for this event. The women's national team is playing this tournament in LA.
Women's
And-
national for. Women's national for.
The soccer team.
Okay.
Women's national soccer team. And I'm on like the drum line for it, but I got fired in the second game in. So I said, fuck it.
For what?
So me and the leader guy got a little disagreement. So anyways, and he was like the best man at the founder's wedding, so that kind of didn't go my way. So politics involved. So anywho, I have this rental car, and I was like, I'm out here. I'm not going to any more games. So I just came out here. I set up a camp, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my car and drive it back here. That's what I did last time.
We're in Florida.
Tampa.
I'm from Lakeland.
Yeah,
I've got family in Polk County.
Pasco County. But, I usually just live on the road out of my car.
You like that?
But
I did it for a while.
I don't think I would like it. I need some kind of stability. Like, I don't want to have to worry about, I'm ready to park right fucking now. Sometimes I just want to be home. And I can be at home in my bus, but my bus needs to be parked somewhere, like, stable. I don't know.
But yeah, so that's how I ended up doing this.
That's cool.
I was like, fuck it, I'm going right back.
So you got fired from your job and you came out to the
Yeah,
slabs.
and I got to return this thing on Monday.
No, you don't. I mean, no. What?
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, like, you got full coverage, right? It's probably like, I'm just kidding. You're on TV still. Careful. Just saying.
I'm sure they can track it right now. Like, they're
Take
probably like, why the fuck is it in here?
You've come to the right place.
I was like, that's why I'm like, if someone steals my car here, what's the fucking worst that can happen? It's not my problem because it's not my car. Like, I went to Walmart and got an air mattress, and I've been here living
You're
out.
talking about real Walmart, not Slab Mart, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure because, like, I wouldn't be taking any of the mattresses home from Slab Mart.
No, but I just looked, I saw it. Yeah. I did go. I went to the Trash City area.
Yeah, that's Slab Mart.
I call it Trash City. So it's
Dirty
not,
mattress store.
But dude, I probably like laid on a couple of those mattresses. I know my dog has it.
cheer out in Slab, Mark.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
there's a couple of them.
There's
out there.
cool shit out
There's
there.
like 3 of them out
Yeah,
there.
there's some guy that set up camp near me, and on Wednesday he came out here, and on Thursday he had all kinds of like cool shit from him. I'm like, man, the guy fucking went hunting.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I feel so limited because I'll find stuff, but then I can't get it home. I have no transportation.
No part carry hard.
Huh?
No part carry hard.
In the car.
What? Oh, you're welcome. Come say hi. Come on. 50 cents for a what? They're not gonna stop it for that for sure. Like,
Joking out of it.
oh no, they don't know that they're old ladies. Try faster. All right, I love y'all. Thank you. If you didn't like this already, please like it. I'm signing out. I need my phone. I need to look up these YouTubers. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow.
Dana, you came on the wrong day, dude. Came on the wrong day.